For those of y'all that just came in and who don't know and aren't part of the Jiggle fam, this is OT Jiggy, Twitch streamer, host of Friendly Fire over on YouTube. And without further ado, I'm just gonna let you take the floor right there. Please do give yourself an introduction.
So to anybody who doesn't know, if you don't know now, you know, I am OT Jiggy. You could call me Just, you could call me Jiggy, whatever you want. I'm basically a Twitch streamer / content creator, you know what I mean? Brooklyn born and raised, Bed-Stuy, do or die, you know what I mean? I'm still in the city, so you know, true to home. Homegrown, you know what I mean? Dave, similar to you, Brody. I mean, damn, I've never really like plugged myself. Like, I feel like when people come in, the way that I try and pitch the Jiggle fam is this a cookout, you know what I mean? So we at the barbecue in the summertime, you know what I'm saying? You got the steaks and the chicken on the grill, you know what I mean? We got all the type, you know, all the drinks and all that. That's it. You know, you got the DJ in the back playing some tunes, but families all around. So, you know, you welcome to be an auntie, an uncle, a cousin, or you could be, you know how it is, the Latinos, we not really family, but since I knew you since we grown up, all of a sudden we like cousins somehow.
We all cousins.
Hey, we all family at the Jiggle fam, you know what I mean? So that's really it, baby.
For sure, bro. Especially NY Latinos, man. I feel like everybody is fucking on the same wave out here. I was gonna ask, what's it called? So did you start off as a Twitch streamer or YouTuber first? Because I never know which one to say. Twitch streamer and then host, or which one comes first? Which priority?
Nah, I think I would say I started off as a Twitch streamer. Like that was kind of the first thing that I did, right? Was hit the live stream. But I think moving forward, I definitely see myself maybe leaning toward the YouTube content. I like a lot of that post-production stuff, you know what I mean, which is like with Friendly Fire and all of that, as you mentioned, which I'm sure we'll get into. I definitely see an avenue that I want to exploit with YouTube. So I would say a little bit of both, but you could say a Twitch streamer for now, I suppose.
Twitch streamer, and I'd say both. Obviously, both can't be overshadowed. I just wanted to know which one came first, because like for a lot of people, they find YouTube first just because YouTube's been around since like, I don't know, like the early 2000s, and Twitch is like I guess more relatively new. But how did you find Twitch? Were you watching people and then decided to hop on, or what happened?
Yeah, so it's funny, right? So like a lot of the guys that inspire me, like even before I was thinking about getting into content creation, were Dashy XP, Corey Kenshin, Poise, like Berleezy, like all of those dudes were definitely like a vibe that I really enjoyed. So you know, I started off with the YouTube stuff, right? I didn't really, it was, you know, 25-minute videos, 20-minute videos, whatever the case is, just laughing, right? Like these guys got me dying, you know what I'm saying? And then my homie Solus Clone, who a lot of y'all may know him, he actually is a homie from back home, and he's done the Twitch thing. He used to play like Maple Story and all of that. Shouts out to you, Solus Clone, because that right there, that guy kind of like, he got my footing down, you know what I mean? Like he's the one who kind of told me, yo, here's kind of like what to look out for, how to build your PC, you know, how to get into the Twitch world and all of that stuff. So he's the one who kind of exposed me to like the live streaming aspect of it. And then once he showed me that, I was like, oh shit, you know what? This is kind of dope too. You know what I mean? So he introduced me to it. I started to get, you know, started to familiarize myself with it, right? As you know, all the things that don't go in front of the camera, right? Like I said, PC, hardware, OBS, right? Like all the software stuff. And then at that point, I kind of just turned it on eventually. And then now we here, you know what I mean?
Now we here. Hell yeah, bro. It's amazing that you had somebody help you through that, because like, man, I see your microphone, I see the ring light. There's a lot of stuff that like off the jump you wouldn't recognize to buy, like, and you wouldn't know like, okay, this is what I should use and this is what I'm gonna actually need to take my stream to this level. So it's always good to have somebody with all that technical stuff, because like that's, I feel like 75% of it, like, you know, a lot of it is obviously personality and content and whatever, but it's also just like, yo, you need to fucking know like the equipment and stuff. If you don't have the equipment, then it just don't work.
Nah, 100%. It's like, and that's my thing, is I think a big differentiator is production quality, right? Because you could be the best entertainer, but if your equipment isn't top of the line, or at least, you know, serviceable to a degree, then you're doing yourself a disservice, right? People don't come in and look at you or your aesthetic, right? Because I really think it is a lot of aesthetic too. You know what I'm saying? People want to go in there like, oh shit, okay, this person, you know, this stream looks good, it looks set up, that goes with the overlays and everything like that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a big believer in, I'm almost a perfectionist, not quite, because like I said, I'll be fucking shit up, you know what I mean? But,
bro. Even if you still fucking it up, the fact that you fucking it up means that you were looking to update it. Because if you just got it to one level and you're like, all right, that's good, I don't need to change shit ever again, then you won't fuck it up.
Yeah, nah, 100%. But like you said, I'm thankful to him and my homie TJ, because especially with the PC, bro. I've never touched a PC before streaming. I was always console. I used to play, you know, whatever, Xbox and PS, and I didn't know shit about PCs. And I was like, I want to get into streaming, and they kind of guided me through it. They say, you know, look out for this. You know, this is the graphics card. This is the PC. You know, this is the CPU, or you know what I'm saying. This is the amount of RAM you need. Literally helped me custom build it, and
amazing.
I still won't touch this bitch. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like if something fucks up, I'm on the line with support. But at least I know what I'm looking at now. You feel me?
Yo, straight up, bro. I dusted my shit the other day, and even for like dusting it, just to open that shit up, I had to YouTube it because I was like, yo, I don't want to take out the wrong screw, and then all of a sudden I can't stream tonight because this shit is broken. So like I YouTube everything. Yo, thank you everybody who came through with the raid. Thank you everybody for the host. Thank you for everybody. Like I said at the beginning, the sound alerts are all muted. Small Mari, I know you like to listen to Bidi Bidi Bam Bam, but tonight I can't be letting that shit go off while we in the conversation. I promise you at the end I will just play that shit for 5 minutes straight. So it's dope that you had like essentially like people that just help guide you into this. And then what about editing and stuff, like the stuff that you do for Friendly Fire? How did you learn like editing and all that stuff?
Yeah, so like first things first, right? I think what you said is I'm very conscious of everyone around me who's helped me get here, and I think everyone has done that in some capacity, right? Like you said, Main Beach, even for example, putting us in contact, right? Getting this interview on the road. I don't believe that I'm bigger than the team. I honestly think that the team, right? Everybody who's not on the camera is just as important as what I do for the product, right? Whether they led me up to it, you know what I'm saying, or help me at any point in time. You know, the homie Mr. Bradley who's in chat helped me with like the new logo, the new branding, and all of that stuff. It really is about the team, you know what I'm saying? Like it takes a true team effort to make this shit come together. On that note though, like you mentioned with Friendly Fire, so I guess taking a step back, right? Like the clips and the videos, you know, of gameplay and stuff like that. I taught myself all that shit, to be honest with you. I downloaded Sony Vegas Pro and DaVinci, and I was kind of like, all right, I want to do a color effect, and I just figured out how do you do that? YouTube, right? So YouTube is my best friend. YouTube teaches me fucking everything.
YouTube University, baby.
Yeah, bro, 100%. These motherfuckers told me more than college. I got the PhD, bro. So YouTube definitely taught me a lot of like, because you know, and I try and differentiate in every video, like how can I do something different. So everything is kind of like just honestly trial and error, you know what I'm saying? I do it until I get it right. But in regards to Friendly Fire, I gotta shout out my boy Carl, man. My boy Carl, who is my videographer and my editor. You know, we do a little bit of a joint process there where, you know, he brings in the equipment for the actual recording, right? So we got like $15,000 of equipment in there. So you know what I mean? Not the flex. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We got a little bit of an official thing going on. Hey, we got a little camera set up. We got the lighting, the microphones. You know what I'm saying? Main Beach, tell them about us.
Ooh, Main Beach been in the set. Main Beach been on set.
Main Beach been on set, definitely. So he helps me out with that, right? He does kind of all the videography. I plan and direct the show. So like the interview process, right? The challenges and things like that we do. And then so when we're done with that, I do more of the production, right? So he'll chop up film. He'll send me like raw footage. I'll do more production, say, hey, let's cut here. Let's do maybe this sound effect here, right? Let's do X, Y, and Z there. And he's the one who actually goes through the editing process. So I'm really thankful to him because, you know, in terms of actual labor, right? It's a lot on his plate to actually edit these videos, get out these clips, you know what I'm saying, and kind of take my feedback or production value. And he, you know, kind of puts out the final product. We go through maybe, I would say in a video, maybe 1 to 2, maybe 3 rounds of editing that we go through. So he's that fucking guy, that's my partner right there, bro. That's a superhero for Friendly Fire.
That's fucking amazing. Yo, that's true. Small Mari in the chat said a good team is so essential, and a good editor is so precious, for real, because like just sitting there at the computer just like rewatching shit over and over and over, and like these are long VODs, bro. Like what you go for like 3 hours at a time, or lately I've been seeing long ones.
Yeah, I mean, so in terms of the VODs, like those are 6. That's been lately like 5-6 hours, dog. And I gotta be okay. Wait, with Carl, he does only the Friendly Fire stuff, right? Which a recording could be about 50 to 60. Nah, it could be about 30 to 50 minutes, right? That could be a conversation. We've ranged depending on the guest. So we probably chopped down about half the footage, I would say, within a sitting. So it definitely is a lot in terms of both production and editing.
And at the end,
but for the bro. So my issue is I want to be more consistent in getting out content like that's outside of Friendly Fire, right? The jiggy content. But going through 6 motherfucking hours of footage is nuts, bro.
It's so nuts, bro.
Yeah, dog. I'm trying to like, what I try to do now is if I remember like maybe something funny or something stupid that happened on stream, I'll write down maybe like a timestamp or a specific thing, right? Like look for X, Y, and Z in the VOD, and I'll try and clip it up. But this shit is hard, man. It's hard.
It's a lot to go through, and that's the exact same thing I do. Is I'll just try and remember like a specific instance or something, and then the next morning or whatever, whenever I get a chance to see it again, I'll just like try and find like a specific moment similar to it. But it's long, bro. You looking through like hours worth of footage just to get 1 minute's worth that you then got to put in meme sounds and shit, because like that's the shit that catches on. And where have you found has been like the best to promote your stuff? Because I know with Twitch, man, like it's really about getting outside growth from like other platforms. Like what have you found that's worked for you?
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be honest. I think for me, to be honest, bro, the most difficult part of content for me is actually the social media upkeep, right? And the reason for that is you know, it's multiple reasons, right? Kind of like the real life, if you will. So you got the 9 to 5, right? You got, you know, I got my girl, right? So I got family, right? That's local, and all of those things kind of play into like those are time dedications that you need to have, right? Like obligations that you have. For me, I think that's the most difficult part, is being consistent on those external platforms. Obviously, everybody says now TikTok is the shit, right? So you gotta hit the TikTok algorithm, right? If you wanna bust like on any kind of social platforms, you gotta do TikTok. But I feel like, bro, I might throw up a TikTok or two a month, and that's nowhere near consistent enough. You know what I mean? But I would say I may as well not even post.
Yeah, straight up. The algorithm is just like, nah, you're not giving us no attention. We're not giving you shit back.
Exactly, bro. So I think like my biggest challenge, and one I actually I'm not really like a New Year's resolution guy, but I try to forecast and like project and like what are my expectations, right, for myself. And so that was one of the expectations was you know, social media presence and being more intentional about it, posting kind of consistently or semi-consistently at least. But to answer the question directly, where have I seen the biggest maybe growth or engagement? I would say in terms of views, it is like TikTok, because I'll go for like 1,000 or you know, like a couple hundred or something like that, a few hundred. But I would say actual engagement, relationship building, probably Twitter. I'm starting to get pretty decent with Twitter in terms of collaboration. I think honestly, bro, Twitch has worked wonders for me for community building, and I think that's where a lot of the growth has happened, because people like Main Beach, like yourself, right, like Macadamian, Caddy, who's in the chat, you know, Dens from communities that I've been in, right, that are both Discord and Twitch oriented. It's just been spending time with y'all, like actually making friendships, you know what I'm saying, not just people who are coming in and like because they like the content. It's actually, you know what I'm saying, people that I've built relationships with online. So I would say that's been very organic and strong for me, has been like that Discord Twitch combination of just like Discord, being present, you know what I mean?
Bro, Discord is huge, for real, huge. My homie Queen and Leo said, man, 1 to 2 TikToks per month, that's trash. I do a whole 1 to 2 TikToks every 3 years. Let's go. And he said, I love macadamia nuts. Yo, yeah, and was that episode 1 or 2, like one of the first few episodes? You always remember those first few guests, right? Like, how did you decide who you wanted to bring on at first?
Yeah, so I think bro, it's funny because the more time you spend and the more research you do, the more you learn, right? Obviously. But when I first started, I never really heard of like content creators or organizations, right, that were like in the Northeast. That wasn't a thing to me, right? It was like LA based, or maybe people in, you know, in the South, like Texas is getting popular and stuff like that. So I was always like, damn, where are the New York based content creators, right? And I'm someone, so like with Friendly Fire, I'm someone who believes in community. Like I said, I grew up in Bed-Stuy, black and brown folk, you know what I mean? Like it's always been like true to the soil for me. And to see where it is now, that level of gentrification, bro, if y'all don't know, Brooklyn won the gentrification fucking
awards
race a while ago, bro.
Yeah.
This shit is nuts over here.
Williamsburg is crazy.
Exactly. And I lived in Williamsburg, and seeing Bed-Stuy now, like that change, all of this is what I mean to say, right? In like a really, really consolidated nutshell is I believe that leveraging community is the most important thing, right? Like, we're beautiful people. We don't need people to come in and gentrify our communities to tell us our value or tell us what you know, our abilities, right? I really think like you, me, everybody who's on my team, right? Everything I do is homegrown, bro. I don't outsource really anything. It's people that I either know or someone that I know knows, right? And the reason that I do that is because it's just a matter of exposure. Like, it's not that we don't have the talent, it's not that we don't have the ability, it's just we don't got the platform. You know what I'm saying?
So the eyes on our shit yet.
Exactly. And I think that we can collectively come together as a community to benefit one another, right? Maybe it's me with the streaming, maybe it's, you know, someone else with the interviews, maybe it's someone else with music, right? Someone else with graphics or animation. Like, we can all mutually benefit each other as a community and kind of come together. So that's like with Friendly Fire, I want to highlight small and medium-sized content creators and creatives overall, in different, you know, like in different avenues, right? It could be music. I stick to gaming for the most part, but I'm actually trying to switch it up in the coming seasons too. So look out for that.
Where you switching it up to? Hold on, we need some exclusives.
Let's just say we might be going into other avenues of creativity that's not just gaming. You know what I mean? Some other areas that I'm pretty excited about. So we got about 10 guests lined up for the next 2 seasons. So the way I'm trying to do it is release the seasons in batches of 5. So 5 episodes constitutes a season. That's kind of what we did with the first season. We'll do season 2, 5, season 3, 5, and then, you know, keep going about it that way. But I guess to answer your question, and you'll notice my answers to questions last fucking 15 minutes longer than they should.
I love this shit, man. Y'all make it easy. People like y'all make it easy because I ask one thing and it's just like, go.
Yeah. So I stuck to people that I knew in the area, right? For example, people that I built relationships with on Twitch, on Discord. You know, Main Beach is like, Main lives in Cali, dog. Main, sorry to doss you. But Main Beach lives in Cali and she was over here on vacation. I said, homie, we gotta set it up. I said we gotta set it up. You know what I mean?
Gotta take advantage while you're here. Yeah, like who knows the next time we'll be able to link up in person.
Literally, bro. So I just found people that I thought or that I knew were local and that I knew, you know, I was like, damn, you know what? I love your content. Let's start out with some family, you know, like family people, right? And we did that for the most part for the first season, and now we're branching out, bro. You know, looking at actual organizations that are in the New York area. You know, gaming, getting into, you know, different creators, right, who are on Twitch, who have like kind of like micro influencer presence, and you know, but still keeping true to the small presence as well.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, just, you know, the more we look, the more we find. I think that's the way I would say.
Dope, man. And it's all about like quality, man. Quality over quantity. Like I was talking about that with my homie the other day. Like I'd rather just find really fucking dope people who have similar sense of humor and could come through the community. Like what, man, I got that micro penis influencer energy, baby. Yo, that's the homies, Queen and Leo. That's what I'm talking about. Like specifically, like funny ass motherfuckers who I could just enjoy being in their stream. I enjoy when they're in the chat. Like I just, I'd rather that than fucking like hundreds of fucking people that, like, you know, they're viewers but they don't really stick around. They just be lurking, or they just be like never actually interacting or chatting with you, man. Like quality over quantity. And it's dope that you found like
100%
people local as well, because yeah, man, like New York City is huge, so you could find endless amounts of talent here. Like it's infinite, but at the same time, like sometimes it's just hard to connect with people. Like the city is just so big.
Yeah, for sure. Like, and New Yorkers don't really be trying to fuck with each other like that. I don't know what it is about New Yorkers or Northeast like people, but we very to ourselves. And I'm like, bro, we could all work together on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know, so, I think it's like, man, everybody's so damn cold and they be sick and tired of the subway that they're just like, yo, I'm going home, work home. And it's like no interaction in between. Like I see so many people just like, including myself, I fall asleep on the subway, bro. And like every single stop, I'm like, oh shit.
Man,
like,
I'm the same way.
I don't talk to nobody on the subway because like, what are you gonna do? Everybody's just on their phone or sleeping, and like, man, yeah. Speaking of New York, like, do you think you see yourself living here your whole life, or like, do you see yourself leaving out? Hell no, he said.
So, look, here's my thing. All right, for my New Yorkers, I'm sorry, but look, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The reason is it's too damn cold. I went to Cali 2 weeks ago, I think, like January 5th. And it was motherfucking 80 degrees, bro. 80 degrees. Crazy. And it was 19 and snowing here. Matter of fact, It's so bad. I busted my ass on the day I was going to the airport. So I knew New York didn't want me here. They was like, get your ass out of here, right?
Get your ass out. Get your ass on this plane.
They basically kicked my ass out. And then I came back and I was like, there's no way that I'm in this cold ass weather and there's somewhere in this fucking country that's 80 degrees right now, or 60 or 70, whatever. So I think I would see myself only going to a couple places, probably like Miami, because I got that city feel. It's in the you know, like that South Beach area.
Latino as fuck out there.
Latino as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And it's like Florida's fucking nuts, but I feel like Miami's doable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Florida's another level, man. Like, I remember we drove down there, and it was like billboard sign of just like Jesus, strip club, guns, firework, like just consecutively as you were going, and it was like, what the fuck? Where we at? But Miami's cool, nuts, man.
Yeah.
What about Cali?
I would go to Cali. I would go to actually when we went Long Beach County, LBC. It was really dope. It felt like the closest thing to like Brooklyn. That kind of like, you know, feel of like young crowd, you know, black and brown businesses, that kind of thing. So that was really dope. And I actually I want to go back just to get like not so much the tourists, because we didn't really do touristy things. We did go over there and see what's up. Yeah. But more so to like actually look at, okay, if I really wanted to move here, right? What does that look like? What can we do? You know, like what's a feasible living situation, I should say.
Yeah, it's very different. So I think, vacationing somewhere and like actually being like, yo, could I see myself living here for years?
Yeah, exactly. I think also though, bro, like New York it's not like we're moving from somewhere inexpensive, right? Like New York's fucking expensive as is, if not the most expensive place. So it's not like my monetary situation is gonna like improve, but it can't get worse either. Like I'm already paying fucking. I'm gotta sell myself to live in an apartment over here. Yo,
it's
matter of fact,
bro, and it's small, man. Everything out here be small as shit,
bro. It's nuts. Like you literally, I don't like to go out because I gotta pay to live in my apartment, right? So I'm like, bro, I'm paying I don't know, $100-some a day or whatever, $20-some a day to live, you know, however the math works, to live in this apartment. Fuck, I'm for it. Nah, I'm trying to make my, you know, I'm trying to live out my fucking, you know, I'm trying to make my money work out here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, let it go further. That's the thing, bro. And like, yo, man, I went to the grocery store and I looked at like blueberries was $7. I was like, what the fuck? How is blueberries $7 Like everything just feels like it went crazy, bro. Yo, thank you for the follow, Slim BHG. Welcome. We got OT Jiggy in the house right now. How important is it for you to like remain consistent with content creation versus also finding like a way to give yourself breaks and like take those like, you know, week vacations where you go to Cali and like you know, because like you could tell yourself, all right, you know, I'm gonna take a week off from streaming, and then all of a sudden that week becomes 2 weeks, and then that week becomes like 2 weeks and a half, and then all of a sudden you're like, yo, I haven't been streaming, and but at the same time you need to give yourself breaks, because if you don't, you'll burn yourself out. So like, how do you find that balance?
Yeah, I mean, I think it evolves, right? And we're all still trying to find it. I think it's like it's an ever changing landscape, right? And what I mean by that is, you know, as your outside circumstances change, you might have to pivot, right? You might have to call an audible. For me, I definitely try and keep consistency at the very minimum 3 days a week, right? That's Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. I am trying to add in more since we've seen traction, since we've seen growth. You know what I mean? I think consistency is key. And it goes back to what we talked about TikTok. Like, if you're not present, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't go to the well, you're never going to get water. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I try and work. I don't try and work harder. I try and work smarter. And you know what I'm saying? Like, be more efficient with my time. I think, like you mentioned, I have a problem with that, right? Which is I'm in love with like the streaming, the content creation, right? Yeah, like the grinding. But I gotta draw myself away from it, right? Which is like, I don't be wanting to take breaks, but I know I have to. You know what I mean? Because I know it's unhealthy to do that, because then you're gonna get burned out even more, right? So I like force myself to do things maybe on a daily basis, like you know, my girl or something like that. Maybe we go take a walk or some or on a weekend, you know, we might, like, we have a date night reserved or something like that. You know what I mean?
You gotta have that shit, bro.
Yeah, it's important, and like social connection as well. You know what I mean? And then in terms of vacations, like, everybody we know is fucking getting married all of a sudden too. So we have like literally 12 weddings to go to in the next 2 years. So I don't have a choice. Like I cannot go to people's wedding. Yeah, literally. I'm gonna be at the wedding with the PC or something, bro. But like the shit is
just live stream the wedding, bro, straight off the phone, bro.
I'm gonna just vlog everywhere I go,
just
bro.
Pull up as soon as they about to put the rings on each other. Just fucking zoom in on that shit.
Exactly, dog. Like, so yeah, it is trying to find a balance, you know. It's definitely trying to find like the sweet spot. But I think you just gotta listen to yourself. You know what I mean? Like if you really feel you need a break, then you gotta respect that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's in everything, right? Not only in streaming, but like if you need time, then you need to take that time, because you're gonna be better when you return, right? As opposed to, I don't ever want to put out, like, every stream to me is a production, right? In the sense that I don't ever want to, whether it's 1 viewer, whether it's 10 viewers, you know, 100 viewers, whatever, I want to make sure that I'm putting out the top of the line content that I would expect from myself. You know what I mean? Not that I'm fabricating anything, but I don't ever want to be tired or not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Like every time should be, I'm turning motherfuckers up. You know what I mean? You come in here and we turning you up, baby.
That's a performance, bro. That's exactly how I see it too. I'm like, yo, this is a performance. So there'll be some nights where I'm like, yo, my throat is sore. Like I know if I go on there, I'll be tired and sick as shit, and I'm not gonna give a good performance, and it's just gonna look sad. But then there's other times where I'm like, all right, it's not that bad. Like, think about, like, man, if I paid tickets to go see fucking Drake, and then Drake had a sore throat, and all of a sudden he canceled, motherfuckers would be pissed off. So I gotta keep myself on that level.
That's facts. That's facts. And you are Drake, bro. Like, you and Drake, y'all right there. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be there, yeah. You gotta, like, that's, you literally gotta talk yourself up like that. Like, you gotta just speak everything into existence and see yourself as, like, a top streamer, like, always.
That's it. That's it. Young Poppy Champagne, you know?
Young Poppy Champagne. What are your goals with streaming? Like, do you see a future where, like, you do this full-time content creation, or you think you'll still, like, do whatever it is that you do with your work and then still stream on the side?
Yeah, so what are my goals, you said?
Yeah, like, you know, long-term goals. Like, what do you think you want to do with this?
So, I mean, I try and keep it real with myself, right? And I think streaming is the modern-day Hollywood dream, right? And what I mean by that is, like, back in the 80s, right, Hollywood was the thing. Everybody wanted to be an actor. Everybody wanted to be on TV, like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's parents wanted their kids to be an actor or singer, right? So I think that I look at streaming that way nowadays, right? And like the comparisons that I draw is it's easy entry, right? Anybody could get in front of a camera. You don't necessarily need to have like a crazy ass setup, right? You could have whatever you want and you can stream. I think that, you know, I won't even get into like what sets you know, great content apart, because there are a variety of things. But for me, like, my goals are I don't necessarily like dream like that or expect that I'm gonna be like, you know, Nick Merckx or Maximilian Dude or anything like that. But I want to turn content creation into a self-sustainable avenue of income, right? Like, I want to be able to do this because this is what I love, right? You know, gaming, friendly fire, that kind of stuff. I want that to be what I can focus on all day, right? I want to dedicate all my creative energy to that, not really do a 9 to 5 and then do that on the side, which is a long game, right? I don't expect that to come in a year. I don't expect that to come in 2 years. Like, I know that that's a long game and you got to build a lot of foundation to get there. But, you know, I think that there's definitely, especially with gaming and just like esports, whatever you want to say, everything sort of technology wise, is we're still early in the game if you really think about it, right? It can feel oversaturated. It can feel like everybody's trying to do it, but I think that it's only getting bigger. There's only more investment going into it. There's only more, you know, platforms and outlets, for example. So I think there's definitely like the pie is big enough for everybody to get a piece. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say like self-sustainability with that. And then I think, how do I then take my platform and apply that to benefit others, right? And I look at that in a variety of ways, right? I look at that as, you know, whatever it is, like charity streams, right? So raising money for maybe, you know, specific organizations to help benefit those people in need. It can be leveraging community, right? So leveraging like local talent around me or a team, right? Where now look, okay, they might have done my branding. Now they could take that and do this person's branding, or do, you know, freelance work in this aspect. So it really does apply to everything, you know, like it's friendly fire, right? Giving creators a platform for them to come on and interview. So it really is just like wherever I am, I do want to find a way to give back to my community, because I feel like it's giving me so much, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
man.
yeah, I would say that's it.
Bro, that's a lot of good details. Just give me 1 second. This fucking, you know how the heaters in fucking New York be, bro. Hold on.
Hey, bro, chill. I've heard some scary stories with that, brother.
Yo, that shit is so fucking loud. I'm just like, what the fuck? But nah, man, that's mad good details. And like, I feel like some people, like, when I ask them that question, they don't really know. It's just like, oh, you know, I just want to stream. And it's like, all right, you know, but like, there are the streamers that are like just full time, like they just do Twitch and they be on there 7 days a week or whatever. But then still like other people that don't necessarily like use, it's kind of like using Twitch as like a promotion for whatever else project you're working on. So like, let's say you get into like, I don't know, some crazy like NFT shit or whatever the next big thing is, still using Twitch as a platform to be like, yo, I'm plugging this in, this is what I'm working on, you know, I'm going live, this is more for you to like get to know my personality, get to be able to interact with me like without any like you know, just being able to engage with the personality one-on-one, and then still working on other stuff. For me, it's always been, bro, like I just really want to be able to like work from anywhere in the world. Like if I could just like travel and still just like pick up like my equipment and shit and be like, all right, we're gonna go spend a month, you know, out in Puerto Rico, or we're gonna go live a month out here. And like that's been the big thing for me, like just accessibility to just be remote. This shit says, love that so many people just want to make a place to hang out and just get a group of peeps to chill with over everything else. Straight up, yeah, like I feel like a lot of people are just like, yo, this is what I like to do at night. Like I like to just chill with homies. Like this is like going out to the club for me, but I'm just chilling here. Like I'm not a big club person, so I just like this shit.
Yeah, no, I think actually that's why, like, you know, I was analyzing. I was like, why are these sort of streaming platforms so much more popular, right, than they were before? And I was thinking about it. You let me know your thoughts on this, right? But I was like, when you watch TV, right, like let's say you're watching a Netflix show or something like that, there's no level of interaction, right? You're receiving information, you're being fed information, you're processing that information, and that's what it is, right? So this is anime aside, by the way, because anime is goated over everything. So
straight up.
but a regular show, like you receive information, right? You process it, and that's it. That's the level of like the interaction, right? With streaming though, there's a level of interactivity like Shiz said, right? Which is, number one, I'm in here with other people that I'm interacting with, right? So in a live sense, we're interacting with one another while this is going on, right? So not only do I feel like I'm a part of it with them, but then with the streamer, like there's a level of acknowledgement, which is I think why small streamers, that's the niche for small streamers, right? When they start, is you can't expect a streamer who got 25,000 in his chat to notice every comment. So as a viewer, you might be looking for a stream with 5, maybe 10, maybe, you know, 2 people, because you're like, you know what, okay, this person's gonna notice me when I enter. So that's really like what sets it apart to me, is that kind of content nowadays, is that level of interactivity and engagement, and you feel like you're part of it. So as opposed to watching a Netflix show that you had nothing to do with, now you part of the motherfucking Netflix show, you know what I mean? And I think that's really cool too about live streaming. So like I take pride in that in my community, right? Is like, really do feel like as a family, I try and remember like a detail or like some specific about everybody, so that everybody feels welcomed, everybody feels you know, included. I think it's definitely like something that sets streaming content apart, and I think is going to continue to contribute to the growth.
Yeah, man, it's way more personal. Like you feel like you really know the creator, whereas like you watch anything else and it's like, you know, back in the day you used to have to pay for meet and greets and shit. You have to use to pay for like one selfie with them or whatever, and then that was it. That was the most interaction you got. Like an autograph, they say some like generic shit that they said to like 10,000 other people that day, and that's it. Here's I get to actually talk to them, which is what's crazy, man. When I think about like young people, like I try and think of like, if this technology had been around when I was like, you know, in middle school or some shit, like would this have been a good thing? Because I could totally see myself just throwing biddies off my mom's credit card to mad content creators, and just like being like, yo, I'm in this, I'm not going outside today, I'm away from my favorite content creator, I'm not going to interact with nobody, I got my friends in the fucking metaverse, in the digital world. Exactly. I don't know, how do you think it would have affected you when you were younger? Like had you had the same level of technology that we have now, like with you know, including social media, you know, the way you can use Snapchat to just be like directly talking to people, how do you think like all this would have been in your early childhood?
Nah, I think it's a good question, bro. I feel like for me, I before Twitch, for example, before the content creation, I didn't really have social media. I was off social media, so like I did really start from scratch. Like there was no existing sort of personal base that I was building off of. I did have it, but I deleted all of it.
Wow.
And I was like, no Facebook, no
any reason
whatever.
or?
Like, yeah, to be honest, I was like, okay, I got 1,000 some followers on here. I maybe talked to 30 of them. Why am I following them? Why are they following me? You know what I mean? Like, if we really got love for each other, we gonna talk. You know what I mean? And that's outside of social media. Now, I don't have that same judgment today. I think for me it was
Do you also think it's because you're creating content now? Like, I feel like social media is just necessary to promote. Whereas back then, if you're not creating content and you feel like, you know, it's not adding anything to my life, I'm not promoting anything on here, why do I have this?
Exactly. Like, I feel like it's essential to content creation. Like we said, you gotta be found outside of Twitch to thrive on Twitch. So I definitely think like that's what drove me to build it again, right? Like all my channels are OT Jiggy. I don't got any personal accounts or anything like that. I do post personal shit on there sometimes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like also for me, bro, low key that shit can cause relationship problems. When you in a high school relationship, you like a photo and then she's like, why are you liking this photo? And then you like, what are you asking me questions for? This is back then. Yeah. I was like, nah, this shit is fucking giving me a headache.
I'm done with this shit. I'd rather not have
I said, bro, what are we doing here? You know what I mean? You don't trust me or what? So then I fucking deleted it in a rage.
Yo, I deleted like Snapchat once. Like I had like my girl who's now my wife, Sundere Chan, who's in the chat. Hello, Sundere. I deleted that shit because it was like, what the fuck am I like? There was nothing for it anymore. Like I'm not just gonna be sending like my homies like these pictures. Like I got them on Instagram or like just straight up text message.
Exactly. Yeah. Nah, for sure. And that's how I felt about it too. Like I definitely think social media has its, bro, it's a balance. Like even with like Twitter, right? There's a counterbalance to everything, right? Like yin and yang. So you got it as a news source. You could get news more quickly than waking up for the paper like they used to back then, right?
Yep.
But at the same time, you could get false news because everybody's just trying to be first, right? So like I think there's so many like benefits, like pros and cons to everything. It really is just like how you leverage it and, you know, what you're leveraging it for. Like sometimes people get lost in the scrolling and I try not to do that, but sometimes it's hard to not do that. You know what I mean? So
it's hard to not wake up. First thing you do, grab your phone and then sit in the bed and just scroll.
I'm telling you,
that shit not good.
Nah, yeah, it's like we're programmed to do that. You know what I mean? Like I forgot. I was watching some podcast. I forget who it was, but they were like basically they said to the effect of like we're already cyborgs if you think about it because we got this phone in our pocket. It's just not inside of us. And I was like, oh,
bro,
shit.
you can communicate with somebody on the other side of the planet, and that message gets to them in seconds. Like, and they're just gonna keep updating like the speed at how it goes. Because right now it still takes time for us to like input like these letters, and this will create this message. I feel like one day it's just gonna be like I thought it, and now OT Jiggy, wherever he at in the world, he heard this message, and that's where
exactly, bro. I'm like, so I do the Oculus and everything, but once we get to that level of the metaverse, I'm out this bitch, bro. Nah, that's where I draw the line, dog. When we start doing the fucking Terminator shit, I'm out of here, bro.
When they like,
I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. Yeah, nah. If it gotta be an implant or the
I'm good. I've seen too many
Twitch
movies.
Channel. I'll gift the Twitch channel, bro. I'm off of it.
Yo, that shit is mad funny. Yeah, bro. It's going to be a crazy, crazy future. And I feel like I don't want to become like a boomer ass mentality where it's like, oh no, I'm like scared and like resentful of all the new technology. Like I feel like I want to keep up to date with it, but I feel like it's just going to be like an exponential, just like, yo, I didn't understand this shit at all. Even TikTok, man, it took me a bit. Like, I really, really resented getting TikTok for a bit because I was like, yo, I'm not about to do these dances and all these challenges and shit. Like, what am I doing? And then one day I was like, yo, I have to. Everybody I've talked to, like, I had talked to like a couple people. They're like, yo, my post blew up on TikTok. My post got this many likes and got this many. And I was like, fuck. I'm out here putting all this work for like a couple views on Instagram and everybody's on TikTok, and I finally did it. But I just refuse to do the dances and shit. So like I've just come to tell myself,
not up on that?
What's up?
I say you're not doing that shit.
Nah, bro.
You're not fucking with that, bro?
With the choreography and shit, man. It's too much. It's too fucking much, bro.
Oh man, bro. They
I gotta do the dances,
things, man. Yeah, you gotta do the dances, bro.
I've started realizing you gotta do those trending sounds. Like that's big. The trending sounds.
Yeah,
and shit.
I heard that.
You do those?
Nah, but Main Beach put me on. She said, "Yo, you gotta do the sound, but then turn the sound off." And then I was like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
She's in the metaverse, and I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? But that's different levels.
That's different
she understands
levels.
This shit. Yeah.
Yo, but it's good that you have them like part of like your community, because they just share that information and share that wisdom, and it's hard to learn everything and to know everything. Do you think growing up, you were introverted or more extroverted?
I say I'm always I've always been an extrovert. Like I've always been someone who was outside, right, playing with the kids on the block. Always had like I would say like a bright personality. I've always, you know, enjoyed kind of being with people. But on that note, bro, I'm an introverted extrovert. Like
introverted extrovert.
So I don't like to go out, but when I'm out, I'm out. Like I'm vibing. I'll be the life of the party. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'll drink. I'll hang out. But it takes more to get me out now. Like I like to be home. I'm a homebody, you know,
or like even younger.
Nah. Younger, I was always outside, but it was really like, you know, and I feel like the kids nowadays don't do this, but it was like outside playing tag. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever on a block party. You know how
I'm talking early 20s. Early 20s. Were you going out?
Early 20s. Oh, you're not talking about the baby me.
Nah. Well, that's a good to know as well. But like 21 and on, once you could get into bars and shit, were you going out a lot?
Nah, bro, I never really went out like that. Even like in college. So I went to Manhattan College. Shouts out to the alma mater. I suppose. They are obviously a school that's close to the city, right? So you don't got like this big college campus feel where, you know, like it's not Alabama or, you know, whatever, Penn State or some shit like that. So I was always in the city and I used to commute. I didn't dorm there. So I was always doing my thing, bro. I worked during college. And then if I was at school, I would miss class and go to play ball. Like, I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I graduated.
Hey, pass the test. That's what counts.
Hey, literally, bro, that piece of paper. And then I said, I'm out of this bitch. So I've never been somebody who like goes out like that, like to bars, to clubs and everything. So like I say, it takes me a little more to get out, but when I go out, I have a good time. You feel me?
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah. Definitely now, like I'm married and shit, so like I don't know, like my wife still likes to dance and stuff, and like I'm like I kind of like to dance, but I kind of also like to not fucking just dance the whole night. Where she's like, yo, we dancing the whole night. So nowadays it's like, oh shit, like, and I always use the cold too. I'm like, oh, it's too cold, can't go out right now. It's too fucking cold. But yeah, man, like I'd be like in house parties and just small gatherings now, like just linking up with a couple homies at like somebody's apartment and just drinking and chilling and smoking or whatever. But like the whole club shit and just getting my shoes stepped on and just bumping between people and then having to shove through to get a fucking drink and then paying like $15 for a drink, like it's too fucking much, bro. It's too much. I'm out that phase.
Bro, I'm the same way. Like I swear to you, I'm like a boomer now, because I'm like I look at somebody's story and I'm like, these motherfucking heathens. Like, what are y'all doing out? You know what I mean? Like,
y'all got demons in you right
literally.
Y'all be out there sinning.
The holy water.
Queen of Wands. Yeah, club scene is overrated. Like, there was a period of time where I liked it. I liked that I got it out of my system. I did the whole shit. But like, it comes a point where it's like, yo, I'm not trying to be out here with motherfuckers that I don't know. Half these dudes in here just mean mugging and like they looking for fucking just to get fucking
problem or some
fuck
shit like
anybody. To either fuck somebody up or fuck somebody. Like that's the only mentality they got right now. And like I'm not on that wave. But house parties, way better and way less expensive. And you know everybody, so you actually have a good time and you make memories and shit. What kind of advice would you give to like aspiring content creators, like somebody who in the chat right now and doesn't stream but wants to stream, or sees Friendly Fire and like wants to find out how to get into it? What kind of advice would you give them?
Damn, that's like I think that's the first time I've been put on the spot for that question. But I do have a response. I think my advice to you would be focus on quality, not quantity. And what I mean by that is, don't focus on the numbers. Like I used to, I'm always conscious of saying cliche shit, right? Like shit that it sounds like everybody before you said, and it's like, oh, not this again. But what I mean by that is, don't worry if you got 1 viewer or 10 viewers or 20, 30, whatever it is, right? Because that's not going to make a difference for you. In the sense of, you should be number one consistent, whether you have 1 or 100. But also, if you want to turn this really into something, you know, that you're dedicated to, that you're committed to, then that's not the change that you need to see in order to whatever quit your 9 to 5, right? My focus and the way that I apply things is everything should be, my catalog should be pristine, right? I should build quality content. Whether it has 1 view on YouTube, right? It don't matter. But eventually someone's going to see you because you're working, right? You're doing your thing. You're going to continue to grow organically. Then when somebody goes to your content and sees, oh shit, this video got this amount of views, but that shit is really good. Whatever it is, production quality, content quality, right? That's what you should focus on, because it's like a resume, bro. When you don't get your dream job right away, right? But you build your resume. You start building it. It gets thicker. It gets nicer. You know what I'm saying? You start putting some impressive little marks on there. And then eventually, when you go for that dream job, they like, this is a great fucking resume. Of course we're going to take it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all heard it right here, bro. Y'all, we need thick and nice resumes. Thick and nice. There you go. That's right there. That's endorsed by OT Jiggy right there. Thick and nice resumes.
That's facts, bro. Like, just focus on your quality, man. Don't be discouraged, because eventually someone's going to find you. Like, bro, there's so many streamers. Like, bro, Valkyrie had granted, it's a couple thousand, but she's co-owner of like 100 Thieves now. It wasn't like she had 100,000 in her chat, you know what I'm saying? But quality content, right? Like there's something there. There's proof, right? Evidence of, like, number one, commitment, evidence of quality. And I think if you build a strong catalog, bro, that's the most important thing.
People will eventually find it. Denzele says, and pardon if I didn't pronounce that right, Denzele, friendly fire is very well produced and better than half of the shit that has millions of views. One day you're gonna blow up and people are gonna have hours of video to go back and just binge. Facts. And that's gonna be a good ass like feeling, because you're gonna see the views just rack up of people going back to the old shit, right? And
exactly.
And I feel like I always try and tell people don't care about the numbers and shit, but like I'm such a like hypocrite about it, because every single morning after the stream is done, I'll be like, stream analytics, stream summary, and I'll be looking and shit, and like I like to see that shit. Like I try not to pay it any mind. Like I look at it beginning of the day, that's it, never look at it again, like, because it don't matter. But it's tough. What's up?
Nah, my bad, Zach. I was just gonna say, there is a degree that, so you have to do that too, right? But it depends on, you got to look at it through the right lenses, right? It can't be, okay, it can't be yesterday I had 20 and today I had 5, so I'm going in the wrong direction, or it's putting me in a bad mood. But you have to look at it to say, what did I do, right? This last whatever your kind of perspective is, right? Like that time frame. What did I do the last month, and has that contributed to growth, right? If that hasn't contributed to growth, maybe I should change something. If that has contributed to growth, okay, now I was at 5 viewers, now I'm at 20 viewers, right? How do I take those fundamentals and apply them to another step in the growth, right? So it might not be the same thing. Like, yeah, you can do, right? So friendly fire is something that's going to continue, right? But now, if I see something's working, what's the next change that I'm going to make that might contribute to growth? So I think numbers are important. You have to work with analytics. Like analytics is this generation, right? Yeah. But you can't get lost in the analytics to the point of like discouragement or over encouragement, right? You just got to look at them like objectively and say, all right, this worked. It leads to growth. Let's capitalize on that. Let's do some more of that. Or this didn't. Let's change it up.
Straight up. Yeah, man. And don't get discouraged from it. Do not get discouraged. Like just keep pushing forward. What do you think matters to you more? What'd you read?
Yo, Queen and Leo's jokes.
Yo, they jokes is crazy, man. They fucking hilarious, man. I had 2 million viewers on Friday. Minus 34 the next day. You deserve that, Queen and Leo. Y'all got reported, and I was the person who reported y'all. Nah, that's one of the funniest fucking 2 of the funniest streamers that I've gotten to meet. Literally, I don't know them in real life, just straight up off of Twitch. Like that's like the beauty of the internet. I've found so many amazing people. Nella, welcome to the stream. We got OT Jiggy in here. If I don't get to you in the chat, my bad. Just know that we don't want to interrupt the guests, but we've been having a great time. I feel like we've been finding a good way to balance out reading chat and then also getting some great responses. So what do you think matters more to you, loyalty or respect?
Loyalty or respect? Give me loyalty.
Take loyalty? Why so?
Because if you don't respect, I slap your bitch ass. Nah. I think you don't gotta respect me, but if you're loyal to me, then I know you won't betray me, right? Because that's what loyalty is loyalty. I don't need you to have if you betray me, if you're not loyal to me, then you don't respect me anyway. So you know what I'm saying? If you're loyal to someone, I think you respect them, and even if you don't respect them, you have enough respect to say, I'm not gonna do some dirt, some grimy shit to this person, right? Because I'm loyal to them, right? Like there's some code there, you know what I'm saying? Like there's some code there, like some established trust or whatever you want to talk about. But yeah, like if you respect me but you ain't loyal to me, what do I care about? You know what I'm saying? Like that means nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know how to go beyond that. Like there's just not much to say. Like I'd rather you be loyal to me, like be real with me, than respect me, because whatever. Yeah.
Good ass answer. Django said we stand Jiggy. What's up, Django?
Hey, Django.
Yo, Django's a gangster. When I saw that he was in your community, I was like, this dude fucking G.
My boy Yango, bro. Guy sends thirst traps to the Discord every day, dog.
Does workout he? Him flexing?
Yeah, OD.
Django, you fucking guys straight up getting brolic.
Booty shorts in his pictures, and I'm like, wow, this is nuts. This is crazy.
I hope you making money off of that shit, bro. I hope you open up some type of account, bro. Can't be just sending it to the Discord for free. Man, expose and relax. Exactly. Has there ever been a time where you might have took an L, but instead of taking it as a loss, you took it more as a lesson?
Actually, plenty of times, bro. I feel like lately I've noticed a pattern of when I start any kind of endeavor, or like my job right now, right? The first client presentation that I gave, or the first stream that I threw up, I feel like I always fail at first. Something goes wrong. Even, bro, I had the streamversary like Thursday, I think it was, and it took me live on stream like 35 minutes to fix the fucking VR thing. It kept shutting off, right? So I feel like every time I do something, the first time I fail, but I actually like to fail in a weird way, because then it's like, it can't get worse than this. It can only get better. And now I know what I did wrong. So I'd rather like not be up on a fucking high and then get knocked down. I'd rather be at rock bottom and then just keep building myself up and understand. So I feel like, yeah, I've definitely taken massive L's and then turned them into W's, because that's just like, I'm always finna bounce back. You know what I mean?
Hey.
But yeah, that's like a pattern. I'm telling you, I fail first and then I start doing better from then on out.
Big facts. Queen of Juan said, learned way more from my failures than my success. Young Doves, welcome. I see homie with the Hypeland merch. Is that the hat?
Hey, oh no! So the Hypeland merch is the Naruto. My shirt gave me this shirt. Yeah.
So what's Hypeland? That's a brand.
It's a LA based anime brand. They do like different collaborations. I got mad Hypeland shit. Do like hoodies and quilts and rugs and fucking like all types of shit. But this hat is actually from and this is on my logo as well. This hat is from a store that's down 2 blocks. It's called Franklin's Makers. If y'all are in New York, go check out Franklin's Makers on Franklin Avenue.
Hey.
And basically they support different Black and brown creators and local creators in the community. So it's like, it's not the store. The store is called Franklin Makers, but they support different brands, right? So you could they have like, I think 12 different brands in there, right? That, you know, sell individually. They have like space in there. And this is from one of the creators there. So I thought the hat was dope. You know what I'm saying? I took it, and yeah. That's it.
Fire, bro. Queen and Leo said, girl, give me them Bulma titty blanket. That would be fire merch, bro. Young Doves, welcome to the stream. We haven't even started talking anime yet. I know there's a bunch of people up in here that love talking anime. Like, one thing I always tell new people who come to the stream is like, food and anime, that's what we talk about, and that's what we pop off on. Like, it's always never enough talk about food and anime, man. But never. Which brings me to, I gotta ask, bro, how you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I'm gonna say just I prefer mine without. I don't know.
Okay. So you sticking to your personal opinion is you don't want that shit on there, but like, you don't judge.
How far down you gotta go on the list to get to pineapples? Like, I'd rather have a million things than pineapples. You know what I mean?
Bro, Hawaiian, like ham and pineapple, bro.
You fucking with that?
Oh, I'm fucking with that Hawaiian, bro. That shit is so gangsta. Hawaiian pizza rise up. Senki strike. You know what it is? Maybe if you got to a good ass like pizza place and you tasted the way that they made it, you might be put on, bro. Do you like pineapple in general?
I like pineapple. Like, I've had pineapple on pizza, and it's not the worst thing ever. Like, I'm not saying you're a degenerate, but I It's not my first choice. That's it.
All right. I respect it. There are some people that are like real, like ride or die. Like, nah, no fucking pineapple on pizza. That shit is nasty.
I heard somebody say the other day they put mustard on pizza, and I lost it. I said mustard.
Mustard on pizza. That shit's crazy. But I don't know if I ever did something like
that. They turned the pizza into a hot dog, bro. Like, there's no way you can't do that.
That shit became a glizzy.
The glizzy fucking pie, bro. Yeah, there's no way.
And mustard on pizza. Nah, I'm definitely a degenerate. Don't put not being one on. What'd you say? This shit's I'm definitely a degenerate. Don't put not being one on me. Yo, yeah. And I gotta ask before we keep moving. Have you seen latest Demon Slayer and latest Attack on Titan?
No, so latest AOT I haven't seen, and the Demon Slayer episode came out today, right?
Yeah, like it probably hit.
I did not see the one from today, but I've seen everything before the one today. Yeah,
holy shit! All right, we gotta now move into anime because we see the background, we see the posters, we see everything.
See it, baby. You see it.
So when did you get into anime? That's got to be like the breakout question first. Like, what got you into anime? When did you get into it?
Yeah, dog. So I'm the youngest of 4. And my older brother, he is about like 11 years older than me. He was Dragon Ball Z, right? Like that was, that generation was like DBZ. That was the shit, right? I mean, still is, to be honest, but that was like the thing, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like being his being sort of in the house, right, seeing him watch, it was like always something that kind of was like on, and I enjoy kind of like cartoons, you know what I mean? So I always gravitated to it. But I think, and I don't know, you tell me, Dave, like for our generation, I feel like it was Toonami, dog. Like Toonami,
yeah,
fucking Tom the alien in the spaceship at like I don't know what it was, 4 p.m. whatever, 5 p.m. on Cartoon Network. And he would turn you up with some DBZ.
Yeah,
I was there for it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I got into it, bro. I just, Toonami, it was they had Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, they had DBZ.
Yo, bro, I got into it late.
Everything, bro.
I got into it semi-late. I knew Toonami, obviously, but I got into it a bit late. And one summer, I was just like, yo, I gotta like, because I had seen episodes of DBZ, and like I had seen like good amounts of it, and I had known about it, and I had known the storyline. But I never sat down and watched, like, because if you were a kid and you missed 1 week where it came out, it was real hard. They didn't have streaming back then. You had to just wait till the episode re-aired at some point. So I just like one summer was like just binge. Ooh, 300 episodes of Z, which is why I tell people now, bro, Naruto intimidates the fuck out of me, and so does One Piece. One Piece another level of intimidation.
Is too much, bro.
But I know I'm gonna fall into a binge hole, and I'm not gonna do shit. I'm not gonna stream. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna just keep watching. And Naruto is what, like 500 something.
Yeah, Naruto is like 5 some. One Piece over 1,000. Bro, it's nuts. It's nuts,
bro. Somebody said OT Jiggy give me J. Cole vibes. Anybody ever told you that?
Real quick, I noticed that. That's the biggest fucking compliment you could ever give me. J. Cole is my favorite artist by far. And like his vibe to me is very like honest, humble, like sort of generational, if you will.
Yeah.
So was it Fly Izzy?
Flyzy, yeah, that's my boy Flyzy.
Flyzy, fam, thank you, dog, because I've been trying to get Streamville and fucking I got the whole shit planned out. I'm just trying to see J. Cole and tell him what's good, my boy.
Yo,
we getting into the content creation avenue.
I've seen videos of him just getting halal just by himself, like at 3 in or some shit. Like
I'm
just
trying
pulled
to
up
find
at
that man, bro. I'm trying to find him on like fucking Fulton Ave, Fulton Street, bro.
Bro, I saw him perform one time at what the fuck was it? It was like one of them Stephen Colbert shows, where they just have like a performance at the end of the night. I got free tickets somehow off of some like Facebook J. Cole page that was giving them away. And I took my boy with me, and we went through, because he's a huge J. Cole fan. So at the time, it was Born Sinner, bro. And we got to see him perform Born Sinner. And I have a video of man just like a couple feet away from me. He's tall as fuck. Dude is fucking gigantic. He's like,
he's playing in the league.
Yeah, bro. And I saw him live. And then when we were on the train, because I used to live out in Long Island, we were taking the Long Island Railroad home, and his drummer was a couple seats away from us. His drummer was like some dude from Valley Stream, bro.
Oh
like,
shit, that ass?
Yeah, and he like just met him. He met him off of like some family member. Like he drummed for the church, then some family member knew J. Cole's like something, and it just got there. J. Cole fucked with his drumming and brought him as like his drummer on tour and shit.
Nah,
and, yo, he's amazing, man. Who you like out of the three? Well, you already said he's your favorite. So Cole, Kendrick, Drake. Cole on top.
Cole on top 100%. I probably listen to Drake most, 'cause I feel like that's the most kind of like everyday vibe, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just want to listen to Drake talking about I'm outside in an AMG. You know what I mean? But Cole, in terms of like quality and like if I need music to listen to, yeah, I'm going Cole every time, bro.
Cole every time, man.
Every time.
Denzel A said, stop lying. Flazzy and Jiggy set this part up behind the scenes. This was staged. The compliment was staged.
Bro, I wish.
Young Duff said, Cole and Kendrick over Drake. Man, yeah, bro. I say this shit all the time. Like, whenever Drake says, like, I'm gonna release an album, I don't get excited for it. I'll listen to it. I'll definitely put it on because he releases good music. Like, it's undeniable that he puts out, like, bangers and shit. But, like, I just don't get excited for it the same way I get excited for a new Cole or Kendrick track. Like, or like an album, like especially at this point, like because Kendrick been on like 5 years hiatus. So like the second I see a tweet like, yo, this album out this time, I'm like, it's on, it's going on. And but like if Drake is like, yo, I got an album coming out like next week, I'm like, all right, I'll get to it at some point.
Nah, yeah, I feel like it's exactly that, right? It's like I feel like Cole and Kendrick put out like their lyricism, their music, it's different every time, right? Like especially Cole's albums have differentiated so much throughout his career. You know what I'm saying? Like every sound is different. You can see the different stages he's at in his life as well as his career. I feel like Kendrick's the same, even though Kendrick hasn't dropped since I was born, so I don't know.
Since I was born, bro. That's how I feel, man.
Like Drake, I also feel like I don't know if I'm going out right to the bar. Like I might want to listen to Nice for What, not necessarily like Miss America. You know what I mean?
Of course, there's a time and place for everything.
Exactly.
I used to always say like I ain't trying to like turn up to fucking a lot of you know, these slower Cole songs if I'm out at the bar or some shit. Like I'm just trying to jam out to like Panda or some fucking or like
that's facts.
Just with a good ass beat that just bops. Young Duff's Asaya, what's his name? Asaya. I'll fuck up that name.
Wait,
all the time.
Who is it?
Isaiah Rashad.
Oh, Isaiah Rashad. Yeah,
Isaiah Rashad also been killing the game lately. Yeah, TDE, man, they all good at the bar. And She's Mine plays. Which one is She's Mine? Are you talking about I Know She Knows by Cole, man? Cole got bangers too.
Yeah. Cole got bangers.
Why do you think he get hit with the corny line?
What do you mean?
Yo, some people say J. Cole is corny. Like they swear J. Cole is corny. They don't give mans no time of the day. They think all his shit is corny.
Cause I feel like people don't really listen to the music, you know what I mean? Like for what it is. Like I also think, right, Cole's like in between Kendrick and Drake, right? Where like Drake will full out sing, you know, in certain instances, like Jungle or something like that, you know what I mean? And Kendrick's gonna bring you like hard bars every single time. I feel like Cole mixes it in, right? Like you could have She's Mine, or you could have you know, something like Back to the Topic, the freestyle, right? You know what I'm saying? So like his range is a lot different. And I think Cole's like a sit down and really like think, you know what I'm saying? Like you could light up a spliff and listen to Cole and that shit's gonna change your, you know what I'm saying? But
I
also feel like the young kids nowadays, I'm gonna sound like a boomer again. The motherfuckers,
they just be memeing him.
If you ain't Lil or Young, they not giving you the time of the day, so Cole already lost, bro. The what is it? Lil Yachty and Lil Yachty, and then I'm not hating on it, by the way. Like you said, time and place for everything. You know, get your bag, young man. But to say like this man don't got bars is crazy, and great music is nuts to me.
So crazy, it just don't make sense. Young Duff said Drake is corny. All the memes had me. Yeah, bro, Drake is corny. I feel like he lives the corniness though. Like he embraces it to the point where like calling him corny is just like he just embraced that shit. Whereas Cole, I don't get it, man. Like I swear some people swear this man is corny as shit, and I don't know. Like I fuck with Cole. I always fuck with Cole. I always thought it was dope. And yo, 22 Savage, just unstoppable. He smashed J. Cole all day. That's how. That's what that new generation be on. They be like, yo,
right?
Man, he ain't as good as fucking Lil Uzi or NBA Youngboy. I'm like, I never heard none of them people. Or if I did hear their song, they might have all sounded the same. And like, yeah, at this point we start sounding old as shit, man. And it feels bad. It really feels bad.
Nah, for sure, for sure. I feel like that song Middle Child is really accurate though. You know what I'm saying? Like from a lyrics perspective of like how he's caught in between two generations.
In the middle of two generations.
Yeah.
I'm little bro and big bro all at once. Yeah, it's so true, man. Yo,
100%, bro.
I just gotta give Small Gremlin. Welcome. What's up? Welcome. Come. We in the middle of. We didn't even start talking anime, but we briefly did. All right, so you gotta keep one, right? You keep three. You gotta eliminate one. Dragon Ball, and that's all of Dragon Ball Z Super, Naruto, Demon Slayer, and One Piece. One of them has to go. Which one?
Man, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Demon Slayer, and One Piece. I mean, all right, so I gotta eliminate Demon Slayer, right? And it's not because I don't enjoy it. Actually, Demon Slayer is like probably like my top 2 animes right now. But you don't get Naruto or One Piece without Dragon Ball. That's an OG right there.
Yeah.
And you don't get Demon Slayer to me without Naruto and One Piece, right? So Demon Slayer is in this new wave of anime, right? Like where like the anime right now is fucking insane, bro. Like the investment into actual anime right now shows the quality content that they can, you know what I'm saying? Like graphically, like sound, right? Like everything, right? Like you're seeing, bro, every episode in One Piece could be a movie now. You know what I'm saying? Like Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, like the art, the everything, bro. It's so pristine. It's perfect.
It looks so good.
The reason I would eliminate it as an anime is number one, because it's not finished, right? So you don't have a finished story to it. So stop it before I finish it. Number two is because, you know, these OGs, I think, really set the groundwork. Also, I feel like I've never sounded like this much of a boomer before. It's actually kind of ridiculous. But also, like, like all of Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto, like One Piece still going. So One Piece now, like I said, is just a flex. But Naruto and Dragon Ball, you gotta put some respect. That's Mount Rushmore, bro. There's no way.
That is,
you know what I mean?
Rushmore. It's man funny because as you were giving your answer, Denzel said, "Jiggy want to say Demon Slayer, but don't do it." And then he was like, "Wow, he did it as soon as you responded." Young Duff said Bleach should be in the list as well. We got a couple more lists. I got like a tier thing that I want you to do if you're looking at the screen.
Okay.
But hold on, I'm just reading through. DBZ is great, but the original has got to go. Which one? Dragon Ball, like when he a little kid, or Dragon Ball Z? The new school anime are all gonna go down as classics. Get those old ones out of here. Quality over quantity. Hell yeah.
Nah, see, I feel Den's on that, right? Because like as you go through generations, right? Like the younger kids are gonna see the newer animes and be like, wait, what is this older shit, right? And like Demon Slayer, like I said, Jujutsu Kaisen, it's gonna be the greatest anime I think I've ever seen. It looks so good. I'm not gonna lie.
You read it, right, bro?
I haven't read it. I have them all here. Everything that's come out thus far.
Yeah.
But I'm only watching it right now. I want to get everything like first reaction as I'm watching, not reading before. But I am reading Chainsaw Man before it comes out, so I'm excited about that. It's gonna be the first manga before anime experience I've had.
I've had so many people read Chainsaw Man and recommend it to me. I'm just not like that big of a manga person. I don't know. I really gotta like force myself to like get into it or whatever. But Queen and Leo said, "What's your favorite manga of all time?"
So like I said, I haven't really gotten into it before. Like I never used to be I'm still not a reader. I'm trying to get more into it because I feel like manga nowadays is also at a whole nother level in terms of artwork, like the way the panels are designed, just everything behind it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it really does allow you to be imaginative. It's not like, you know, this classic kind of inside a square, one scene, and then you move sort of down the page. Like you can have graphics from the bottom of the page reach the top of the page, shit happening all around it. That's like it's insane right now. So I would say I don't have an answer to that one. Give me like a year.
What would be like favorite anime of all time then? And everybody in chat as well, if you want to drop your favorite anime in here, because we had this conversation the other night with my homie, and there's just so many. My boy said Full Metal Alchemist, like in total, like just characters, and I haven't seen it. I've seen like the very beginning of it, and for whatever reason, I know it's good. I just haven't been able to like stay on it.
Okay. Yeah, Alchemist is great, but I'm gonna say my favorite anime of all time. I would have said Dragon Ball Z, or just Dragon Ball overall, right? Before like a couple months ago, but that's because I grew up on it, right? Like it's got a as much of a sort of sentimental place in my heart, right? As it does sort of just as Dragon Ball. Although I do think Dragon Ball is pretty dope. I think Dragon Ball, although it is, so like you could have a valid criticism, right? I look at shit objectively. Like it's the same thing every time, right? As Goku's fighting an opponent, he breaks his limit, he beats that opponent, he's always the strongest. The same thing's gonna happen every single time.
They sideline every other character.
Right, exactly. So you can have those criticisms, right? But also Dragon Ball is like Dragon Ball, you know what I mean? Like it's insane. It is what it is, and it's set the groundwork. Like, bro, motherfuckers be trying to go Super Saiyan in real life. Like it did shit to the culture. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
But I would say for me, bro, it's Jujutsu Kaisen. And the reason is I only needed to see 24 episodes to know there will never be anything like this. And it hasn't even, from the homies that have read the manga, told me it's not even scratching the surface. It's like of what it is. And the reason that I say is multiple reasons. I'm not caught in a moment. Number one is character development. I've never seen side characters in a story develop the way that they are developed in JJK. Like every character feels like a main character, like with their story, with the backstory to them, right? Like the focus on them, the sort of you know, all of that stuff I think is really, really dope. The fighting scenes are ridiculous. Like Pandem Mekamaru, who are like not even probably like top 5 in terms of cast. Yeah, Panda maybe, but not even top 5s in terms of cast. Their fight was insane, bro. Their fight was insane. Like it was a main character fight for a lot of other animes. Yeah, and I just feel like that sort of development and the storyline, because I know like a couple of tidbits of kind of what happens, just feels like this shit is really setting up to be the GOAT, like the Mount Rushmore of anime, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's good, man. It just looks good. Like, and that's Mappa right there, right? Mappa is animating that shit.
Mappa,
that shit
yes, sir. Yes,
fire,
sir,
bro. I do want to let me just read what people said for their favorites, so we could reply to that. Sengi Strike said, "Hajime no Ippo." Sengi, you read and watch animes that I'm like, damn, this dude like really knows his shit. When I talk to you, I feel like a poser, bro. I feel like I'm like, yo, my anime game not as strong as his.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because there's so many out there. Grand Piano Man said Naruto hands down. Denzele, Hunter x Hunter is my favorite old schooler, new schooler, Black Clover. Hunter x Hunter is good as fuck. I hope they finish that really one day. I hope the author or whatever, he gets better. I know he's sick as shit. I hope they finish that shit one day. Black Clover, I tried, bro. You ever watch that?
Black Clover's fighting scenes are nuts.
They look crazy.
Yeah, like I know their fighting scenes dens are like fucking crazy. But I want to get into it. I want to get into it because I've heard that the analysis that I heard was fighting scene sort of animation was wonderful, but story was lacking. But I heard that the story actually picked up a lot, so I'm really interested in getting into it.
I should try that too, because I did like 4 or 5 episodes, and it was like, you know, the typical like, I have no power, but I want to be the very best, and I'm struggling to be the very best, but I got no power, and then all of a sudden I got a power, and like that's not spoiler, by the way. That's literally just like the trope, bro. That's just the trope.
Yeah.
The shit said Full Metal is dope. Then Queen of Wands said Full Metal Alchemist. I have a tattoo of it. Yo, that's fire. Young Duff said Bleach. Just bought the manga set. That's another one I gotta get into because I know that's like a classic of like the early wave of anime.
And Bleach is coming out with some new shit too, no?
Yeah, I think that's what he was saying, and it's returning.
Yeah. Yep.
Django said, not me here and never seen any anime. Bro, I didn't start watching shit till like 2017, and maybe you're not into it. I don't know. Some people, like, I know some people that look at it and they're just like, I can't get into it. I'm like, but the storylines, bro, like,
right?
And even if you don't like all the fighting and shit, there's just like, you could go watch like Death Note or some shit, like detective fucking animes. They got something for everybody.
Hey, they got romance, horror. The Junji Ito collection is fucking insane. You got plenty of like different animes for different types of people. But real quick, bro, I'm gonna put you on real quick to 2 things. No, one thing. I don't know about the other one. I forget what it is already. The one that I'm watching now, Ranking of Kings. Shout out to my boy Omnicool, Ranking of Kings. Oh yeah, we was in the Discord talking about it, bro. It's so fucking good, bro. It is.
Yeah,
so
what is it
good.
about, bro?
All right, so I think from there's different kingdoms, right? And their kings are ranked on terms of power, right? So I think, and based on that ranking, you get X, Y, and Z in terms of like I don't know, not only power but also there's some reward or some shit like that they were talking about, right? So there's this King Bosa, right, who's the father, sort of the king of this kingdom. He's strong as fuck. He's a giant, right? Save this kingdom. He's like the guy, but he's dying, right? And he's got two sons. He's got multiple wives. So the first son is called Boji, and he's like this freaking scrawny dude. Like he actually looks like a little kid. He can't wield a sword because he's very weak. He's also deaf and mute, so he can't communicate.
Yo, real quick, my bad.
Yeah, go ahead.
One of the comments that I had heard praising this show was like, yo, my son has like autism or something, and watching this show gives him like a hero that's relatable to him. And at the time, I had no idea what the fuck they were talking about. I was like, what? The character has autism or something? But now you explaining it, okay, this makes way more sense.
Yeah. So he's like this little dude, and then he's got a younger brother who's like bigger, right? He looks more like fit for a king, right? I'm not going to spoil anything, just like give you kind of like the I've only watched 6 episodes thus far, or 7. I think 6 or 7. But the little brother basically is like he's leaner, you know, he can speak, he's fucking, you know, he's like more fit to be the king. But basically what happens is the king wants Boji to take to be the heir to the throne. And then when he passes, they assign Daida, the younger brother, as the king. And he's all fucked up. He's got like this agenda, and I think there's just a lot going on with him. But yeah, basically like the other like the queen and the other members of like the court basically overrule the king's wishes, and they make Daida the heir anyway. And it's basically where I am is about their concurrent journeys of like Boji was supposed to be executed, and now he's like in a certain place, and then Daida's in a certain place, and there's other characters and shit like that. But it's really good.
Yo, 100%. Like I said, we've been binging My Hero Academia, so we almost caught up to like where they at with the show. And after that, I'm looking for something, man. I'm definitely looking for something. Queen and Leo said, speaking of main characters with disabilities, Dororo is fucking amazing. See, like there's so many animes out there I never ever heard of in my life. They were talking about when Vinland comes back, Lord have mercy. I don't know what that one is, but they mentioned Code Geass, and I do know that that's 100% like one of my favorite animes. Like it just wraps up so nicely, the story, the conclusion.
Yeah.
They knew like when to just stop it and not drag it on. I like My Hero, but I can't deal with the community. I fuck with My Hero, but it feels a little like childish. Like I feel like every episode they're just like, and this is what it takes to be a real hero. And it's like you could sense the demographic was for like young aspiring boys, which like I think a lot of shonen is. It's just for like a younger male audience, just like, which is why you see so many like little Goku, or even in GT when they tried to make him a little kid again, like just relatable to little kids and shit. But if you could see the screen, I would love for you to rank up. So we got a whole bunch of animes right here, and if you can't see any, let me know. But we'll start off with Attack on Titan. Hold on, let me think you froze.
Attack on Titan. All right, so I haven't seen AOT. I have to start it, and I am planning on starting
AOT is crack, bro.
But from what I hear, S tier.
Is that right? AOT is crack. People be talking about it has a bad ending. I don't give a fuck about no manga spoilers. I've been on this journey since like 2018, and I need to see it for myself. S tier for sure, bro. My question is, what does it mean to be a real hero? Yes, and they be talking about that all the time, all right, we'll put that shit in S tier. Black Clover
on that one.
Black Clover, we saw the fights. I haven't seen it enough to like really give it a
I feel like fights are S tier, but stories hasn't seemed that great. So put it in A. Put it in A tier.
A tier? All right, cool.
Yeah, put it in the A. Pause.
Pause. I need to go rewatch and finish AOT. AOT is gangster. Small Mari, what do you not like about AOT? Because my friend also didn't like it, and I don't know why. Has an annoying main character. Black Clover has an annoying main character. Yeah, the first few episodes where I saw him screaming and shit, I was like, yo, this is too much. Bleach.
See, Mari might know more than me. I gotta disclaim, this is from assumptions for some that I haven't seen. All right.
Exactly. Yeah. Same thing. There are some on here I really can't give like a good opinion on because I just straight up didn't see them. A for anime, S for Bleach. A for anime, S manga. Oh, A for the anime of Bleach. Yeah. S for the manga. See, that's crazy when people know like all those little differences and they can be like, yo, the manga, they cut this out from the manga and this made it way better. AOT is A tier, I say. I watch most of Black Clover. For me, A tier. Dororo is awesome. SS for soundtrack. Double SS. All right, so Bleach.
I would say,
yeah, I haven't seen enough of Bleach to really give it one.
I would say A tier. I would say A tier.
A tier.
Yeah. I feel like Bleach is highly regarded. It was like one of those. Bleach was a big three along with Naruto and it was Bleach, Naruto, and I forget what else it was at the time. But Bleach was big for the culture too, bro.
Big, huge. It's like one of those originals. I can't really tell which one this is right here.
And One Piece, yeah. Yo,
exactly. Boruto. Have you seen Boruto? That's like with his son, right?
Yeah, Boruto. I've seen some of it, but I hear it's getting a lot better. The animation is good. I would go B tier just to how it started, man. I feel like it was disappointing at first.
Was it?
I haven't read the manga. Did it just have a
lot to live up to?
I mean, maybe, and it does seem to be getting better. I feel like I don't know. I gotta put it in the B. It's in the middle.
Said, I hear Boruto's going crazy right now, but the start was ass.
That's exactly right.
Okay, what else we got here? We got Dragon Ball Super. So they differentiate between Z and Super. So if you feel like you like Z better or you like Super better, which is a good question, man. Do you think that Dragon Ball should end? Like, do you think that they are just dragging it on with too much like fanfare and stuff? Like, because you could tell, bro, they just be doing fucking new power-ups every arc. Like, it's not it's just about giving the fans whatever the fuck they want at this point.
Yeah, I think it should have an ending. I'm not gonna lie, I was happy when they brought it back with Super. But I definitely think I like things to be. I don't need 10 Fast and the Furious movies, okay? You should have been done after the first 3, for example. So that's how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about Super?
That's how I feel about things in general. Super, I feel like it should have a close. I did think the Tournament of Power was really good. I thought the way that was like animated, I thought that kind of was a little bit different, right? Same gimmick, but it was different enough. So I'm on board with it. I binged it as well. So I would say, they could go, but it's definitely got to have a close at some point. So
where you put it at in this list?
I would say,
wow, Queen and Leo says Super was better than Z. Super just has so many like crazy colors, and the animation and the fights are so wild. But damn, man, like the fucking Android arc when you first see Future Trunks, like that was such a classic moment. Like, I don't think Super had anything like that shit.
You gotta go A for Super.
A for Super. Okay, and then Super. Z.
And then Z's got to be S for what it represents to the culture.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Too much.
It's just too much, bro. You can't disrespect your Dragon Ball Z. Like, you can't.
Small Mario said, I was working on a video, but then I saw a ranking chart, so I'm here to get mad again. I also put Dragon Ball.
Slander me.
You put Dragon Ball Original over Super. Ooh, damn, hey. Okay, what about Death Note? You seen Death Note?
Death Note? No, I haven't seen Death Note.
Oh wow, yo, Death Note is like, I would put it up in S just for like what they were able to do with no fighting, like straight up just like, yo, I gotta investigate this person and I gotta find them out before they find me out. Like my friend hates that shit because he loves like just fights, like he loves
action shit.
So he's like, yo, this is boring as fuck. It's two nerds trying to fucking figure out each other, and like I would put Death Note in S for sure. Death Note is classic. Death Note is really fucking good.
Let's go S. I'm with you.
ST. All right, Full Metal
Alchemist. I gotta watch it. Full Metal, I feel like Full Metal, you gotta go S. Again, you know what it represents, bro. You know what I mean?
I've never seen Fairy Tail. I have no idea what that one is.
Fairy Tail, I haven't seen. I have not seen Fairy Tail.
I haven't seen like the next fucking 4, which makes me feel bad. Hunter, bro. I seen Hunter.
Hunter, oh man, I feel like Hunter is Hunter's gotta be A. I think Hunter had a really good balance of power between characters. I like also that it's not super long. You know what I mean? Like it's not dragged out. I like the character set. I like the again, the balance of power, the way kind of like it's almost like elements, right? Certain elements work well against other elements, kind of thing. It wasn't just Goku powering up all the time. I would say give me A. Yeah.
Ooh, you said A. Yo, there's definitely a lot of people in chat because they was already talking about triple S, double S. It has to have its own tier. Motherfuckers is definitely not gonna like the A, but we gonna put this in here. This is
give me A.
Yo, that's hilarious. People in there, I saw triple S, I saw double S.
I know they're gonna think I'm capping, bro. They're gonna think I'm capping.
Hunter x Hunter is good as hell.
Hunter's great, but also, so here's my thing, right? Is everything can't be S. You know what I mean? Like everything can't be S tier. Like,
because then you have nothing to compare.
Or else you gotta do something else. You know what I mean? Like, so I feel like I'm gonna be a little more, even though we got 4 up there already, but I'm gonna be a little bit more, you know, kind of stingy with my shit.
Your criteria.
Exactly.
Sanky Strike said, get the pitchforks for sale. Like, replace AOT with Hunter x Hunter. Oh shit, no, I don't know if I could do that. I really like AOT, bro. Everything can't be S, because then you got nothing to compare it to, straight up.
Right. Like I might even, I would be okay with pulling AOT down to A. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't seen it. So
I haven't seen it.
You know what I mean? So yo, I'm just saying.
This is like my opinion that I always get shit for, other than like the one I get shit for when I tell people I haven't seen Naruto. They be like, how the fuck you never seen Naruto? And like, I'm like, yo,
they just discredit you completely.
Yes, I'm like, yo, it's just long, man. It's just fucking long. Yeah. But then yo, I don't really like JoJo's, man. There's something about JoJo's animation, JoJo's Bizarre. Oh shit, what the fuck? Yo, what the shit? That shit just. Oh, okay, it stayed everything there.
Okay.
Yo, bro, JoJo's, I can't get in. JoJo is fire, yeah, man. And I hate JoJo. Yo, there's a lot of people I know love JoJo. We chose violence. Yeah, bro, I'm sorry, man. I just couldn't get into it, man. Here. I couldn't. What have you seen JoJo's? Like, what's your opinion on it,
bro? I have not seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, dog.
You seen the animation for it, bro? They like huge fucking like square looking dudes, man. Like,
I haven't gotten into it, bro.
It's so. Oh, I'm gonna just pull up these characters, man. They just look so funny to me, bro. Like, I don't know. I can't get into this shit, man. They just. I mean, they kind of look cool when like they're not animated, but I don't know. Where the fuck is Joseph Joestar? That's the character, right? Joseph Joestar. This is the main character, I think.
Okay.
Oh shit, you can't really. Hold on. Oh fuck, no.
I can see him.
You see him? Yeah, so, bro.
Like, what are they? Like overly Aki? Like they?
Oh, he said there's no main character. You see, I don't know nothing. I'm just talking. I'm just hating on. I'm just hating just to hate, man. But like the animation is so crazy to me, and this
right.
You gotta watch it, man. Watch one episode, and the way that they talk, they talk is just so fucking weird. But they said there's no main character. Man, I wish I looked like that. It changes each season. Definitely got some funkadelic colors, over the top for sure. Yeah, they talk, and it's just so crazy. But that's my opinion, man. JoJo's is too much, bro. So I'm just gonna not even touch it, man, because I never seen enough of it.
Yeah, let's leave that unranked. I'm fine with that.
What else we got here? What is that?
That's Haikyuu. I've heard Haikyuu is really good. Have you heard of Haikyuu? Nah. I haven't seen it, but it's some shit about like. I don't know if Chad has seen it, but I heard Haikyuu is really good. It's about this like I think high school volleyball team, if I'm not mistaken. And but there's like really good story and character development around it. And then like I guess when they're actually playing, right, like against other schools and shit, they got kind of like the powers or whatever.
That's this one, Haikyuu right here. Oh, is this like yo, okay, no, I was thinking it's right here. There's like a basketball one, bro.
Yeah.
And like Food Wars, the volleyball ones, like all those sports animes. I never really gave a chance, and it's so funny because my boy Flozzy's like, Zave don't give shit a chance. I do, man, I do. It just takes like, I have to watch the trailer and be like, yo, this is some shit I'll be into. If like it don't get me with the trailer, it do be hard for me to like say, okay, I'm gonna give this a chance. Like I just, cause yo, these animes have mad episodes in them, so like if you're gonna give something a chance, you need to really know that you're gonna give it a chance.
That's true. I agree with you.
He said, give Kuroko's a chance. It's mad. Okay, all right. We're going to try.
Okay.
What about My Hero Academia?
I'm going to go B.
B?
I'm going to go B. Yeah. I got to go B because I feel like I haven't seen it all, but from what I've seen, I'm not interested.
It's not, yo, it's very childish. There's a lot of like just childish like tones to it, but it's cool. When I was watching it at first, I was like, yo, this really have a good chance to like really make an impact. Like I really like what they're doing, and then it just kind of got like, I like the power scaling. That's really what I like the most about it. When motherfuckers don't just get real jacked up for like a next fight and reach a new power level. Like they face somebody that's stronger than them, and they actually get their ass beat.
Right. Yeah, for sure. I mean, W power scaling, right? That's what it's all about.
Yo, Small Mario said B is practically trash tier. Yeah, because we haven't gone below B. So if you get a B, you kind of suck. Very Naruto, bro. Where are you putting Naruto?
You got to go S with Naruto.
S is
no
Naruto.
Doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Oh shit. What else we got? One Piece, man. One Piece.
S for One Piece.
Yo, I need to know, man. Is One Piece good throughout the entire thing, or is One Piece like? Does it have its ups and downs?
One Piece has a lot of filler, I believe, from the manga, if I'm not mistaken. From what I saw, I think I saw like the first 200 some. All of it was dope, bro. I loved One Piece from start to like from where I started to where I ended. Not obviously to finish now, but I feel like One Piece is always fucking.
Oh shit, we got people up in here. One Piece is big piece of trash.
One Piece is wow.
Big piece of trash. What do you not like about it, Queen of Wands? Because I had somebody tell me like, yo, I can't believe I'm crying over this anime. I'm crying over a ship.
Mari's right. We got too many S tiers, bro. Like
too many.
For example, right? Attack on Titan, we gotta pull it off, bro.
We gotta
put it at A. We gotta put it at A.
Okay, it's moving down. I guess it don't have. Once you start seeing what it's surrounded by too, you then be like, okay, does it have the same level of impact as like the ones that we put next to it?
And I'm a retrospective person. Pull Full Metal down to A.
Okay, Full Metal A. We making big moves right here.
Death Note. I haven't seen it, so we can leave it up there because I trust y'all word. But I feel like this is I gotta be you know what, the chat's right. I gotta be a little more stringent. You know what I mean?
Yo, Young Dust said that's wild. These are wild moves right here.
I'm here to take it's hot takes on this
the
side,
heat.
bro.
Yeah, Densley said Death Note and AOTR-esque. R.I.P. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, Death Note. Justice for Full Metal Alchemist.
Justice for Full Metal.
Okay, One Punch Man. You seen One Punch Man?
Yeah, I'm going C.
Oh, what the fuck? Our first C. What do you not like about it?
The anime is dope, but like the art is dope and the fighting, but it's the same shit. He eliminates everybody with one punch, and it's a short ass story too. Like I don't feel like there was a lot of development around his character. Yes. I don't know. It's mid to me. It's mid. It's not.
Season 2 was mid. Season 2 was definitely mid. I don't remember too much from it. Densley said it's funny as fuck. It is funny, and that's what I like so much about season 1. I was like, yo, this is an anime with good ass fights, but on top of the good ass fights, yo, they just being funny as hell.
Saitama is funny as fuck. I'll give you. All right, move it to B. Move it to B. I'm being disrespectful. Yeah, I'm being a little bit disrespectful. I'm not gonna lie. I'm being a little bit disrespectful. Because like, I'll give you an example. It's better than like My Hero to me. So I'm being a little bit crazy.
Oh shit. So you want to move My Hero to C, or are you keeping it at B?
Keep it at B. We'll do an audit. All right, we'll do an audit.
We'll do an audit. Yeah, I wish they had the plus and the minus, Densley. That way you could really get into the details of it. Okay, what else we got here? We got 7 Deadly Sins. That's a Netflix one, right? You seen?
Yeah, I haven't seen 7 Deadly. No, I haven't seen it.
That's one of them shows that did not catch my attention, bro. Like I tried watching it, it did not catch my attention at all. I don't know where you want to put it. Yo, everybody's saying C. Everybody's saying C.
Yeah, throw it in C. I'm gonna leave it off, but like
we're gonna put it in butt cheeks. I don't know. Butt cheeks could be like if we didn't watch it, and
put it in butt cheeks.
I don't know. Chats is talking about butt.
Put it in fucking butt cheeks.
It's got a giant bitch, but the main dude is blonde, tiny Goku bitch ass. It committed all the deadly sins of anime. Butt cheeks. Okay. Which one is this? You see, there's so many different Naruto's, bro. Which one is that? Hold on. Oh shit, it's off to the side. 1 second.
Oh, is that Shippuden?
Yeah, Shippuden. That's what it says.
I mean, I would go S with Shippuden.
What's the difference?
It's just like different arc, if you will. I feel not different arc. It's bigger than the arc, but I feel like original Naruto, the way I understand it, is like when he was younger, right? And then Shippuden is when he starts to come under the tutelage of like Kakashi and all of that stuff, like those fights with like Pain and all of that. That's Shippuden, for example.
Okay, so
I forget what the first episode is. It's him and fucking it's him and Sakura, and I think it's some with Sasuke. I can't remember off the top of my head. I seen this shit so long ago. But I would say Shippuden and regular Naruto for me. I would put together and put them both in S, like as one in S. Yeah.
It's so funny. I love seeing all like the different reactions in the chat, man. Because Shippuden A, they talking about trash is literal shit from Small Mari. Jiraiya is epic. Is Jiraiya only in Shippuden?
Jiraiya, is he? See, the delineation, the delineation fucks me up a little bit between Shippuden and Naruto. In regular Naruto. Jiraiya is epic though. Pervy Sage is the GOAT.
We're gonna put it up in S till the audit.
Put it up in S. Put it up in S.
Soul Eater. I never seen Soul Eater.
Soul Eater I like a lot. I actually just started it. I think the art is very unique. It's very, very different, and the combination of like character personalities, but also like how there's sort of the weapon meister, and then the weapon also acts as a person, and they kind of act in unison is really dope.
That's cool.
I'm gonna go a. Damn, I haven't seen enough, so go maybe B, but I really do like it. I really do like it. Yeah.
Hey, that one fell in line with Young Duff said B, then B plus. We ain't got no pluses in here, so that makes sense.
I didn't even see chat. Yeah, I feel like B is appropriate from what I've seen.
We have watched Soul Eater. Oh, Sundere, did we? Did we try and watch it? I don't really remember it, so I guess that's not saying too much of it. We didn't think it was that great. Okay, I like how the same person who did Soul Eater did Fire Force as well and made references. Yeah. That's cool. Where's Afro's Samurai and Samurai Champloo? Yo, they didn't include them on these. Those are too old. Samurai Champloo is S tier. Bro, my boy Flozzy be talking about that show all the time. He loves that shit. It didn't make it on here, bro. I'm sorry. Promised Neverland. Have you seen that one?
No, but I have heard of it. Heard of it.
Promised Neverland is cool. We stopped on season 2 because it was tough to find it at first. And then when we started watching it, I think it like we found it at the same time as something else. So it's not that we didn't like it. It's just that something took the spot of when we were supposed to watch it. Sundere, what do you remember about Promised Neverland? You liked the first season, but not the second season? Let me see what they saying in here about that. What about My Red Hair Samurai? Which one is that? TPN. The Promised Neverland is in shit. Is it in shit just for how they fell off? Yeah, so that's what I heard. I heard that season 2 was real garbage. Season 1 was great, fell off for season 2. That's sad. I don't know. We'll put it in butt cheeks for falling off so hard. Okay, and then Yu Yu Hakusho is the last one.
Yu Yu, I'm gonna go A. Yu Yu, I'll go A.
Oh, A. Yo, Yu Yu was like one of those original too.
OG. Yes,
that was an OG. All right, so now looking at this list, doing the audit, what you think?
I feel good about where we are. I feel like it definitely represents me. Like One Piece, Naruto, DBZ, like Dragon Ball are my goats. You know, for a lot of the anime. I feel like there's a couple on here that I would be able to rank that we didn't rank. Like Tokyo Ghoul, I feel like would be a B tier because I feel like it definitely fucked up the
second season.
Fam, it was so far off. Literally, when you end the first season to when you start the second season, feels like you missed 20, like maybe 10 years of the fucking storyline. It's so bad, and I feel like the manga is so much better. So I would put that down in B tier.
If it was here, yeah.
I would do like Demon Slayer. I would put it A. You know what I'm saying, for like art. And I feel like also Demon Slayer is a really good entry anime. So they're characters that can be easily gravitated to, right? Tanjiro, Nezuko, like these characters that are easy to like understand. Their character dynamic is easy, right? He's an honest kid. He's a good kid. You can get behind him. So I feel like it's a really good entry anime as well. So I would put Demon Slayer A. But as far as what we got here, I like it. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good.
Hey, yeah, there's a reason Demon Slayer is like one of the most popular animes in the world. Like, it has good art, it has relatable characters, and like, you know, it's not like a completely different story that we've never seen before, but they just do it in a really good way. All right, I like this list, man. I'm gonna send you this. I'm gonna take a picture of this and then send it to you. How you feel about Marvel and DC?
See what the streets have to say. How I feel about Marvel and DC? I love Marvel and DC.
Which one you like more?
I'm gonna go. I like Marvel more, but I think DC does better animated, right? So like the animated movies, and Marvel obviously with Disney's bank account is just fucking the money's flowing. You know what I mean? So they can do no wrong. But yeah.
Yeah, straight up. Okay, so then I would love to do one more list with you. This is just one that's like easier for more people because they've just seen it. Ranking heroes, bro. Ranking who's the strongest heroes, man? Who you got for the strongest heroes up in here?
The strongest or my favorite?
So this is supposed to be strongest, but we could do favorites.
Okay.
So start off Black Panther.
You know what? Hold on. I can see. All right, wait. You tell me. Do you want to do favorites or do you want to do
Which would you prefer? Because I know that there is like a more legitimate source. Like you could really like go into the comics, and be like this person's stronger, this person. But maybe favorite would just like be better because you know it could be whatever.
Yeah, right. All right, let's do my favorites. Black Panther is my favorite of all time. Like before the movie came out and all of that. Like
Black Panther.
Black Panther stan. Yep.
That was one of your favorites?
Yeah, BP's the GOAT, bro.
Ooh.
He and Moon Knight were always my favorites. I don't know why, but they just
Yo,
were.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P. to what's his name, Chad Boseman?
Yeah, Chadwick Boseman. That one hurt me.
Yeah, that's sad, man. And I'm curious what they're gonna do for the second one.
I know, yeah.
I hope they don't fuck it up, but I hope it's good. Yo, all right, Guardians of the Galaxy. Where you put them at?
Where do I put them at in terms of my favorite list? I would say. So I think this is gonna shape itself a little more right as we go through, but put them in the second. I like their comedy a lot. I like their dynamic. So I think as a collective, they're definitely a good B.
Denzel said, "Have y'all seen Invincible?" Invincible? Nah, which one is Invincible? Elsa should be universe. Just saying.
Familiar.
Which one? Are you talking about Frozen still, Small Mari? Okay, who's this dude? Oh, this is Quicksilver. His name is. This is the dude that pulls up
Quicksilver? Local 7-Eleven, get the fuck out.
Local 7-Eleven. This motherfucker died. This motherfucker died in his first movie.
Put that guy. That guy lasted 20 minutes. Get that guy out of here.
All right, Thor. Where you putting Thor?
Thor. Put him in the third list for now.
Third, okay. Yeah, Thor is cool, man. Thor is strong. There's just like,
I like him.
I don't know, like not too much relatable with him. His movies are kind of forgettable and shit. Iron Man, where you put Iron Man at?
I think you got to put Tony up with my favorites, man. That guy he's so dynamic of a character too. You know what I mean?
He's
like
so
he's dope, man. He's dope. He's
so dope. Yeah, I put him right there. I would not even contest that. If anybody in chat can contest that, like that man deserved that spot. Denzel said Invincible, the best show last year. It's a hero show, but not Marvel. What's it on? Where do you watch it at? Invincible Black Panther power level isn't that high. Oh, Small Mari, we're not doing. Yeah, no, we're not doing power levels. We're just doing favorites right now. She came in with multiple question marks.
She was ready. She was ready.
Like, what the fuck do you mean? He's not universe. Amazon Prime. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, favorites. It's just favorites. Small Mari. Yo, you came in here mad. Okay, I don't even know which character is this. Oh, this is Wasp, right?
Yeah, she's local 7-Eleven, bro.
Local 7-Eleven ass. Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck. Butt cheeks, bro. That's butt cheeks.
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Put him with Thor. I like Hawkeye a lot, actually.
Oh, okay.
I think he serves a good purpose. I like him.
What's his purpose, man? Like, cause I don't watch any of the Disney Plus stuff. I just don't have it, so I don't know where his story continues.
Right, and they just came out with the show, which I haven't watched yet because I'm catching my girl up on all the Marvel movies, so we're watching in chronological order because she's never seen it before. So we're at Doctor Strange. The last movie we watched was I think Black Panther or Spider-Man Far From Home. But anyway, we like I said, we're catching her up. But I feel like Hawkeye has a good steady role, right? Like he's not gonna do anything crazy, he's not gonna do anything insane, but he's always there. You know what I mean? He's like kind of like your standard, like just reliable agent. But I feel like he's a good character. I like his dynamic.
Yeah. All right, then what about Black Widow?
Scarlett Johansson or Black Widow? Which one are we talking about, bro?
It's hard to differentiate them at this point. It's like, yo, Robert Downey Jr., that's his role. Like, the dude who plays Wolverine, that's his role. That's her role. And, I mean...
If we're talking about ScarJo, she's universe, all team. She's first team, all universe, all fucking...
Sandy Stray said, the booty S, the character D.
All dimensions. That's what I'm saying. ScarJo is fucking... You know what I mean? But we gonna put her down in the third range as well.
Okay, we put her in country. Okay.
Agent Romanoff, we're going country. Doc, I'm gonna go city, like D. Not necessarily power level, but like that D. Not because I don't like Doc. I think he's very strong. And I think he's dope. I just feel like his presence isn't there for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like his presence isn't there for me. Although this is probably an indicator that I see the most recent Spider-Man movie.
One. Yeah, so, even after that, man, I still put him in the same spot. There's just something about I don't relate to him.
Okay, I feel like that's fair.
What you think about Ant-Man?
Ant-Man, you can go. I think his comedy puts him in country for me, but you could put him in D as well.
In the D, which was
City? Yeah, City. I feel like he's had some like exciting moments, like in Civil War when he went like
huge,
fucking turned giant. And he was like, I feel like he's a cool character, but you know.
And then what about what the fuck is this dude name?
Oh, the Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon.
That guy's local 7-Eleven, bro.
Local 7-Eleven, and he has his own show, bro. But you never gonna be a new Captain America. That's it. Local 7-Eleven.
I got him down bad, bro.
Got him down bad.
I got him down bad.
What about man? What War Machine?
Oh, War Machine put him 7-Eleven, bro.
7-Eleven, something below 7-Eleven. You ain't even get your own show. I'm sorry, and I like the actor.
Yeah, see this list, I'm being a lot more stingy, bro.
Yeah, I like it. I like that there's not that many S's. Okay, what about Miss? What's his name?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
See, I feel like strength, right? You gotta put her like universe, obviously. But if you go on my favorites, you gotta put her down in the D range. I feel like she wasn't really. Her movie was kind of whack. And her strength is there, but I don't know. It wasn't for me. You know what I mean?
I never even saw the movie, man. I skipped and I went straight to Endgame. Her movie was awful. They like crammed that shit in before Endgame, trying to make you like feel like you had to watch it.
Trash.
I was like, I'm not gonna watch it, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, well, cause she brings fucking Tony. No spoilers, but she brings back the ship from space. So like, I just feel like it didn't fit the timeline either. You know what I mean? Chronologically, she's like the first.
Yeah.
The first movie that's supposed to come through. So it was just weird. It was weird.
Yeah, and I don't really know, but like, what the fuck was she doing all of like Infinity War, like during that time period?
She had other fucking things to do on other planets, allegedly.
Okay. Spider-Man.
Oh, S, bro.
S. That dude, his
the
movies are too good.
Spidey, bro. Represent for New York, my boy. Let's fucking go. More like Queens, but you know what I'm saying.
Yo, he's got like the MCU is like his right now. That last movie was so good. Yeah, like 5 S's. Denzel. Like, he's just like the face of this shit right now.
Nah,
and
that's
he
the man right
it.
there, bro.
What's this dude name?
Vision.
Vision.
Put him in D. I like the way he talks. That's really it.
In D? Okay.
That
I like the way he talks.
Bro, they did this man like Lil Uzi Vert, bro. There's no way he could be anything higher than that.
I like the way he talks, man. If that's the only compliment you got for a character, there's not too much going on there.
My boy Thanos did the Lil Uzi on him. Woo! Pulled the jewel out of shit. No way.
Denzel, no spoilers. Yeah, I think Jiggy hasn't seen No Way Home as well, so definitely no spoilers up in here. Captain America, man.
Put him C, bro.
C. Yeah, Captain America has like a good spot, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I was always like, in Civil War, I was like, Iron Man, baby, Iron Man.
He just feels like typical American propaganda, like war propaganda. You know what I mean? Yeah, fight for your country kind of dude. I mean, he's dope. I love Cap, but nah.
That's what it
is. He's too basic.
Too basic, bitch.
Basic bitch. That's facts.
Nick Fury.
Nick, where do I rank him? I guess.
Yeah, like, it's weird to rank him because it's like, what do you do? I know he was doing back like behind the scenes shit.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I guess maybe put him in the local 7-Eleven, bro.
Local 7-Eleven. Damn, you ain't even get respect because he put the Avengers together. You still in the local 7-Eleven. What's her name? Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch. Put her in. You know what? Put Romanov in B and put Scarlet Witch in C. I gotta have representation for the ladies.
So wait, what you
know what I mean?
Put her where?
You gotta put Romanov in B, ScarJo, and then put Scarlet Witch in C in country.
Yeah, I would like.
I feel like we need representation for the woman. You know what I mean? And no bullshit. Black Widow is a dope ass character.
Black Widow is a dope fucking character, man. And I haven't seen her movie, but I imagine it was a pimp ass movie, and like
it was a good movie.
She got a good character behind her, like the whole like being a spy and all that shit. Like that shit is dope. What about Winter Soldier?
I fucking love Bucky, bro. I think you put him in the B.
Put him in B? Yeah.
Yeah, Bucky's cool, dope, man.
And I haven't seen his show, but he just got a cool presence to him. He got a cool aura to him.
That arm is nuts, bro.
It's insane. Hold on, I gotta ban this motherfucker right here. Want to become famous and buy followers? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I can't believe that shit still goes on.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Hold on, let me fucking... Did you ever get any of those hate raids when they was going on?
Nah, thankfully I didn't, bro. Did you ever?
Yo, one time, bro, it wasn't like a hate raid where they were saying shit. I just got mad followers, so the follow alert was just going off, but it was just mad fake people. So
bro, I had this shit with My bad for the interruption. Who?
No worries,
what
bro.
was it? It was like Haas or some shit like that. Haas.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, I had the fucking Haas's in the chat every stream. I was stressed. Bro.
Yo, stressing, bro, because that alert was just going off, and I was like, bro,
literally.
And you got to go through each one and fucking ban them. Fucking Haas. Fuck you, Haas. All right, last one is Hulk, bro. Man. Hulk hasn't had like a good movie.
Nah, but I feel like Hulk himself is dope, so I would put him B.
Yeah,
I'll put him B.
As a character, like I want good things for him, but I'm like, damn, he never got a good movie. All right, audit time. This is the finale. What you think of the list? This list was pretty straightforward.
I think the list is dope. I think in terms of favorites, I think you're gonna see some differences from like me and other people. But I think I think it's a good list. I'm like, the only thing I might change is maybe put Hulk in C, but I think B or C is fine for me with Hulk. He's ranging in between the two.
Fire, bro. Fire.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save both of those and send them to you.
Let's go.
What's it called? But we are coming to the end of the interview. I know I said that I wanted to play some Mario Kart with you, but it's already 10 and I got work tomorrow, so I can't be I'm too late. But we had an amazing time with all the anime talk, all the inspiration for the content creation, and it just felt like you feel like a genuine dude who you could just like pick up the mic and just talk to, like you could just get into a conversation with. And you know, what do you see in like the near future for your stream? Like, what do you think that you want to work on?
Yeah, I mean, in the near future, I think we definitely have some good things coming with Friendly Fire. I'm planning at least 3 seasons this year, if not 4. I think, you know, in terms of the content, just continual growth and quality content. I think obviously the excitement, you know, that I try to bring to every stream, you know, turning people up, just making people feel good. I think you can expect more of that, more consistency as well in terms of just being there more often. You know what I mean? And I think just the evolution of like myself as a creator, right? Like how do I continue to refine, to do things differently, and you know, get into as many sort of I think maybe establish as many differentiators as possible, right? Like do different shit. Like I'm on a VR. You know, I was playing fucking Kung Fu on stream the other day in VR, bro. It was nuts. But like, you know, just like different stuff like that. Like if you want to see different shit, I think you come to the channel and you'll definitely enjoy it. Yeah.
You gotta always innovate. Always innovate.
That's it, bro.
And then last question before I let you plug in all your channels and everything. What's like your least favorite thing to do in the world? Like what's one thing that like you might have to do it, like laundry or dishes or some shit, but you just hate doing it? Like what do you dislike doing the most?
My least favorite thing to do in the world right now, it's gotta be probably doing the dishes right now. And I never used to have a problem doing the dishes, but when you have more than just yourself to do dishes for, and you ain't got a dishwasher, and you cook every fucking meal, Dios mío, bro, forget about it. I'm up to it with the dishes, bro. Every time we go, it's a fucking full day. And she does it too. You know what I'm saying? My girl does it too. I'm not trying to say it, but the dishes are annoying, dog.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I don't even be wanting to eat because I gotta dirty a dish, bro. That's where I am.
I'm about to get some paper plates up in this motherfucker.
No bullshit, bro.
Yo, I feel you, bro. I'd be like, damn it. How come we use so many forks and there's only 2 of us? How come every single fork is in this motherfucker? You gotta do the dishes with headphones on and bump cold, bro. Yo, I'll be listening to podcasts, but I put my shit on speaker and I have my hand sudsy. So if I hit an ad, I'm like, fuck. Yo, thank you so much for coming through, bro. There was a bunch of questions I never even got to ask you. I didn't get into your heritage or how, like, I know you're Puerto Rican and how that influences you, but it's only more reason for you to come back on the show in the future for us to discuss it more, man. Please let everybody know where they could find you. I know there's plenty of people already in your community from here, but to anybody who don't know you, please plug.
Yes, sir. All right, everybody. So you can follow your boy on Twitch at OT_Jiggy. That's OT_JIGGY. You can also find me on Twitter at OT_Jiggy, on Instagram, on Hover as well, which I'm trying to figure out the Hover game. I don't know much about it. TikTok as well, OT_Jiggy. And then on YouTube, I am OT with no _Jiggy. So just OT space Jiggy. But everything's consistent in terms of a name. So you look up OT Jiggy, you'll find me. Go ahead and do yourself the favor and give yourself the you know, the little follow to the boy. You know what I'm saying? Come through and get a little vibe.
Join the community for real. He have great streams, always innovating, always doing something different. I genuinely enjoy it. I enjoy the people in your community as well. I've met some really cool ass people in there. Thank you so much for coming through, bro. Any last words before you head on out for the rest of the night?
Nah, not really, bro. I mean, like, thank you for having me on. You know what I'm saying? This collab was long, not overdue, but long coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely had to happen. I appreciate you always, dog. And yeah, dog. I just you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Hey,
I
hell
had a
yeah.
great time.
We gotta definitely link up. I mean, we right here in Brooklyn. There's no way that we don't link up in person. That like it's gotta happen. I'd love to be on Friendly Fire one day. That's definitely one of my goals.
You already know. You already know.
Thank you so much for coming through, bro. Also, if you have any suggestions for a raid, please do drop in a suggestion, man, because you know, it'll be good to give some love to your community.
Okay, yeah. Let me see who we got online.
Yo, Denzele, Sengi, Queen, thank you all so much. Grand Piano Man, thank you all so much for coming through. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the interview. I'm glad y'all enjoyed the guest, of course. And like, yeah, whoever's on, let's go show them some love.
Yeah, nah, definitely. Actually, I do have a friend on. They're actually doing a Bob Ross cosplay. She does art streams, and she's from actually the FNF community, which I know Denz and guys like Costello from, and Caddy as well. So if you want, I'm gonna throw her Twitch name in the chat.
All right, perfect, bro. All right, so I'm gonna get you off of this interview. Just go to my full screen. Thank you so much for coming, bro. And then we're gonna raid into that and give that some energy.
Yeah, for sure, bro. I appreciate you having me on. For real.
Blessings on blessings, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.